Minecraft released over 17 years ago, and since then the game has completely changed. There were no elytras, no netherite, and definitely no one was building those giant redstone computers. Everything was so much simpler, and yet a lot of people still call these the glory days of Minecraft. So that got me thinking, was Minecraft actually better back then? And to find out, I'm going to be playing every single version of Minecraft, starting from 1.0 all the way to the newest update. But before I can reach modern Minecraft, I have to go all the way back to where it began. Minecraft 1.0. And wow, this is nostalgic, bro. This is crazy. I do see a village here. I guess we may as well go to it. How do I sprint, bro? Oh, you double tap forward. There's no sprint hotkey yet. Oh, this is crazy. So this is the first official release for Minecraft, but for some reason, I'm just a Steve skin. You can't change your skin in this version yet, I guess. So I guess we're just a Steve. Right, we should probably start by getting ourselves some food. Oh, they don't drop food yet. Oh my gosh. So for each version, I'm gonna have a different challenge that I need to complete, which will get me to the next version. And on this version, my challenge is quite literally to just get diamonds. And once we've gotten ourselves some diamonds, we can move on to the next version. Oh, the OG villagers. Oh my gosh. This house doesn't even have a door. Okay. Wait, did they spawn with beds back then? I don't think they did. Wait, what? It's a little crazy seeing the OG, like, textures and stuff as well. This is all so... It feels so old. Well, I think maybe we should set up base in the little villager area here. Oh, wait. Can you just not step on crops at all? Yeah, even if I don't jump, just stepping on the crops actually just breaks it. Wait, that's so weird. So I think let's just try get ourselves some stone tools, and then we can go mining and try and find these diamonds, so we can quickly move on to the next version. There is a cave here, so we can use that. Alright, I've crafted myself stone tools, and I even have a bed that I think we're just going to place down in one of these little villager houses here. And yeah, I think let's just go straight down into the caves and try and mine. Okay, this cave sucks. Let's find a different one. Ooh, this looks good. Yeah, I see plenty of iron down there. I think this is where we're gonna dig down. And we finally got ourselves some iron. Okay, hopefully it's not too long before we find diamonds now. Right, I found a lava pool. And this was the strat back in the day. No! Oh. Oh, that scared me. But this was the strat back in the day. You'd find a lava pool, and then you would, like, go along the edge, and there'd be diamonds. There were always diamonds. There we go! We found some! Okay. Let's get these and head back up to the surface then, and we should be good. So now I can craft myself an iron pickaxe, and we should just be able to mine these diamonds. There we go. There's only 2, but our challenge was just to get 1, so we are doing great. It's time for Minecraft 1.1 now. And now this is version 1.1, so let's start by getting back up to the surface. So this version looks pretty identical to the last version, if I'm honest. You probably noticed nothing different between this version and the last, because pretty much nothing was added. They added spawn eggs, but we're playing survival, so we can't get those. But the other thing that they did add, which was kind of big, and that is this challenge, is to get a music disc from a creeper. So if you get a skeleton to shoot a creeper in this version, it would actually drop a music disc. And so our challenge for this version is to play a music disc on the new biome, the beach. So we're gonna wait till night and then try and do that then. But first, let's get geared up with the stuff that we got from mining. And now, because we're also gonna want to play this music disc on a beach, we're gonna have to get ourselves a jukebox here. So good thing we got those diamonds earlier. Now that we have full iron armor and iron tools, let's just wait for night, and then we can try and get this music disc. Wait, I've not tried this yet, but can I trade with you? Wait, can you not trade with villagers in this version? I don't think you can. Did they not add trading to villagers as they added them? Were these guys just pointless for a while? The sun is setting now, so mobs should be spawning soon, and we can try and get this. I'm starting to see mobs spawning now, so I think it is nighttime here. Here's a creeper. Okay. So we just need to find a skeleton. So I think what I'm gonna do is get you weak. Okay, this guy should be close to dead. And now we just gotta get a skeleton to shoot him, if we can find one. Here's a skeleton. Okay, we found one. Hi, skeleton, shoot me. Wait! What? What? Bro, I wasn't even anywhere near the creeper. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that worked. That was really quick. I don't know how he did that so fast. Now we just gotta find ourselves a beach and we can get this challenge done too. We are flying through these, holy. Let's grab this jukebox here. And now we just gotta find a beach, because apparently they were also new in this update. I did not know that. So I guess let's just go exploring until we find a beach. I don't actually know how rare these beaches were. So we might be looking for a while. There's a lot of water here, so maybe we should craft ourselves a boat to try and get across. And maybe we'll find ourselves a beach. Oh, these are the OG boats! Oh, they're so slow! Oh, I forgot about these boats. What? What just happened? Did it break? Did it break because we ran into that lily pad? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so glad they changed the boats from that mess. Holy. We found ourselves a dog. Wait, can we get one? Oh, we've got a dog. Wait, can we get another? Aww. Well, we have one dog at least. We can come back and get more in the future. Is this a beach? I can't tell. Are these what beaches looked like back then? Were they just way smaller? I think we found ourselves a beach. So let's sit you down and listen to the best music disc ever. But with that, we can now move on to the next version. Minecraft 1.2. So we are now on Minecraft 1.2. Hello, dog. I'm gonna name you Dino. If you guys have seen the Minecraft China video, you know what's up. And in this update, they actually added jungles. And we're gonna need to find one of these jungles to complete our next challenge. Because we're gonna want to tame an ocelot. So let's try and find ourselves a jungle so we can do that. Wait, what is that in the distance? Is that what I think it is? Jungle trees! Okay, wow, we found this really quickly. I guess there wasn't many biomes back then, so finding new stuff was so much easier. But before we go and find ourselves an ocelot and tame it, I am gonna need one thing, and that is fish. So I'm gonna need to kill you guys and craft ourselves a fishing rod. There we go. And now we can just fish, and hopefully we can get ourselves some fish to tame the cat. So, how's the weather? Oh my... Yes, we got ourselves a fish. Okay, that's good. And another. I think let's try and get some, like 5 fish and we can go look for an ocelot. We now have 5 fish, so I think let's try and find an ocelot for us to tame. Like, I see some passive mobs. Like, I see chickens and pigs. But I'm not seeing any ocelots. And back then, this was the only thing that could spawn there. There were no parrots, there were no pandas. It was just the ocelot. So I kind of expected them to be a little bit more common than this. Oh look, we found another village. I found another village before we found an ocelot. Are you serious? I've spent like 10 minutes just running around this jungle and I cannot find a single ocelot. Am I doing something wrong? Oh my gosh. We found one. Okay. Come here, Dino. Let's sit you down. So this is how you do it. You'd crouch and let the cat come to you and then, oh my gosh. We've got ourselves a baby ocelot. Wait, there's another one here. Let's try and tame them all. Okay, well, I guess they just don't want to be friends with me. But we got ourselves a little cat now as well as a dog. So that is great. And it is now time to go to version number 1.3. So now we're on version 1.3, and things do still look pretty similar. But I have this in my hand now, and let's see what it is. So this is the challenge for this version, and we have to obtain a block of emerald by trading with villagers. Okay, so I guess let's head back to base, because there is a village at our base, so I think this one might just be easiest to do back at base. We're back at base now, let's go. So if I talk to you now, look, oh, we can trade. Okay, so do any of you, you sell raw chicken, okay. So we can get emeralds from these guys. They only have one trade at first. That's so weird. So I guess our strat is gonna have to be to get raw chicken. I don't know if there's any other way that we can do this. Oh, there's wool as well. It takes a lot to get emeralds. A block of emeralds actually gonna take us a while. I guess let's go around shearing sheep and killing chicken then, because those are the two trades that I really saw. I wonder if there's a faster way of getting emeralds back here, because nowadays I would just, like, get a Fletcher and trade for sticks, you know? Like, getting all this chicken and wool might actually take me forever. Is there any way that this can be, like, sped up? And that's our first emerald. Okay, let's go. Only 8 more to go, and we've got ourselves our block. What I am gonna do is, just to make this go faster, we're gonna just dye the sheep white. And back then you used to use bone meal to dye things rather than white wool, which I don't know why they didn't just make a white wool, but you know, oh well. Bone meal it is. I then spent the next 10 or so minutes just farming for emeralds until I eventually had enough to trade with the villagers again. Got 2 more emeralds from the wool guy, and we can get an emerald from you too. So we're now up to 4. Okay. Just 5 more emeralds to go. This shouldn't take too much longer at least. We're on 5 emeralds now, okay. We've kind of got a good rhythm going now with shearing sheep and killing chickens, so... Okay, I think I have enough now to get myself the block of emerald if we can find the right villagers. So let's give you there. We have 8 emeralds now. And you should give us the last emerald, which now means we have 9 emeralds. Let's go make this block of emerald and move on to the next version. And there we go, the block of emerald. Oh, wow. Dang, this texture's so old. It looks nothing like the new one. That's actually kind of awesome. I kind of do love this texture. But now, let's go to the next version, and that one's gonna be a little bit more difficult, to say the least. Okay, we're now in version 1.4, but should we read what this challenge is for this version? Alright, that was the last one. Defeat the Wither. Oh, great. This is gonna take us a while. So, in Minecraft 1.4, they did add the Wither, so I think, honestly, let's just go mining. I think maybe we should try get enchants and, like, try and get some sort of armor here, and, like, maybe looting would help as well, just so we can get the Wither skulls faster, because I don't really want to sit here all day and kill a million Wither skeletons. I've never even been to the Nether yet, actually. Okay, I guess it's time to head on a little mining adventure then. I wonder what version we get our skin back in, because we still don't have my skin back. Oh! Well, we found a mob spawner, so... if I want to enchant, we can actually set up a little mob grinder here. So that could be a pretty good thing to do later on. Okay, I guess I'll write down the coordinates of these. I then started strip mining, and since I wanted to get some enchants, I was going to keep mining until I found at least 5 diamonds. After almost 30 minutes of just tunneling, I had finally found some. Yes, finally! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's been like 30 minutes. I've been mining for 35 minutes and I finally found diamonds. It was an 8 vein though, so that does feel good enough. I think we should be good to head back now. Oh, this has to be a joke. Are we serious? I find diamonds immediately after that as well. Well, I'm not complaining, I guess. Oh, before we head back up, I should grab myself some obsidian, because I did want an enchanting table. What the heck? Well, I was gonna say we have enough obsidian now, so we can head back up and start enchants. Oh, here's that dungeon we found earlier. Honestly, I think we should just dig up here, so then we have an easy way down then. After making it back up to the surface, I then killed a bunch of cows for some leather to make bookshelves for the enchantment table. And then I built a quick mob farm using the skeleton spawner. So here's the mob spawner, and I'm just gonna make a little simple mob spawner farm. So this shouldn't be too hard. Okay, we've dug out this area now, so now let's just fill this part with water. Alright, everything should be dug out now, so hopefully this is good enough. Let's just try and block this all off now. And this farm should all work. We've already getting skeletons in here, that's a good sign. So I guess let's just set up our little enchanting area now, and then this should just be complete, and I can just sit down here and enchant for as long as I want. There we go. So now we should be getting level 30 enchants, yeah. And honestly, let's just enchant a sword until we get looting. We did not. But, oh my gosh, I forgot it does this. Oh, it resets our levels. It takes 30 levels to enchant. Oh, yeah, that's annoying. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna be here for a while then, trying to get looting. What? Well, I'm just gonna cut back to the next enchant. Alright, well, level 30 again. Let's try and enchant. Please, looting. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible, actually. I think I'll keep this. But yeah, there's still no looting. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, enchant number 3. Still no... Oh, are we serious, bro? Looting 3, oh my gosh. And smite and fire aspect. Oh, this is actually a beautiful sword. Oh my gosh. Alright, and now I'm just gonna sit here and enchant my armor. And once I have full enchanted gear, I think it's time to go to the nether to try to get wither skulls. Yay, level 30. Okay. Now let's just get that last piece of armor, and then we should be good to go to the nether. Bro, this sucks. No, this gear sucks. Oh, I can't be bothered to stay here for any longer. Respiration 3? Are we serious? This is like an actual joke. Now that we've got ourselves our full armor, I guess we should put it on. Let's head on into the nether. So let's build our portal. And now let's light it. What? Oh, there we go. You have to light the bottom block. And yeah, I guess let's head to the nether now. Okay, and this is the OG nether. Oh my gosh. I forgot. The OG nether, like the netherrack texture is terrible, but we found a fortress immediately? I don't know if this is crazy luck or if fortresses were just this easy to find back then. Like, they might have just been this easy because it was like the only nether structure. Like, this was the only thing you'd ever be looking for in the nether, and there's already blazes. Okay, well, we're here to get 2 things. I want to try get some soul sand, and also some... Oh, okay. Oh no. We are... Yeah, this isn't looking good. That was very short-lived. Okay. Oh my gosh, bro. My knockback sword kind of ruined that. Of course you hit that, bro. Of course. My stuff. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was not great. That was really just not great. Well, that was something. I think let's just try head into the little underground bit here. We want to try get some wither skulls. That's like my goal here. Can we find some... There's no chests here. Are we just unlucky or did chests not spawn in this version? Chests might not have just spawned in this version. Wait, that's kind of funny. And I can't find any wither skeletons inside, bro. Are we serious? Yes! Okay, so here's the soul sand room. So now we actually have the soul sand we needed to spawn the wither. We can also use nether wart if we want potions, which could be a smart idea with how OP blazes are in this version. Here we go. Okay, no wither skull. Alright, well I guess we just sit here until we get one. Wait, is that a magma cube? I might actually want to go get that, and then we could get fire res. There we go. Alright, we've got some magma cream now. So yeah, I think maybe let's just go back to base, make some fire resistance, and come back, because... my biggest issue right now are blazes. Like, I don't have a bow. And, like, it's just so annoying because they take so much knockback. Like, look at that. Once I got back to base, I made myself some fire resistance potions and returned to the nether. And it made things a lot easier. Except I wasn't really finding any wither skeletons, and so I decided I wanted to try and find another fortress, which might give me better spawn rates. Okay, this one actually looks a lot better. There's... Can you, like, not be up top? There you go. Oh my gosh, and we immediately got one. Yep, this fortress is it. Okay, we only need 2 more now. This fortress is definitely it. There's a lot more lava here, so we're not going to be getting as many pigment spawns. So hopefully this just works. I'm immediately seeing more wither skeletons here. This is good. I think the pigmen were kind of tanking our rates. Yes! Okay, we got another one! Yeah, this fortress is definitely it. I am glad we swapped to this fortress. We only need 1 more now. Oh my gosh! Back to back! No way! No way, and that's it. We can leave this place now. I have 40 seconds on my fire res, so yeah, let's just get out immediately. Holy, here's the portal. Okay, let's just get out of this place. Oh my gosh. Finally, bro. We've got the 3 wither skulls. This version has taken me so long. I can't wait to move on to 1.5. Before I fought the wither, I decided I wanted to make some strength potions first. Yeah, we got strength, and now let's make it strength 2, and then, yeah, we should destroy this guy, hopefully. Alright, we have our strength 2 potions. I think we're good to go now. I don't really know what more I would want. Like, I have a bow now as well, just in case, you know, I'm gonna need it. I think let's just head down to the bottom of the world, and we're gonna fight him underground. I think that might be the play. Like, I've not fought the wither in this version before. I don't know if he's gonna be way harder than normal, way easier than normal. I don't really know what to expect. It might actually just be the exact same fight. Alright, I found my strip mine from when I was trying to get diamonds earlier. And I think let's just head to the end of this and then place the wither down, honestly. Was this? Yeah, I think this might be where we found our diamonds. Alright, let's dig this place. Yeah, maybe let's not do it here. Alright, I'm gonna go up a little bit and then do it. I think here should be good, hopefully. Alright, let's place down the skulls. Okay, here we go. Let's pop ourselves a strength. Here we go. Oh, I should have enchanted the bow. Oh well. Okay, well, oh, this is just like the Java wither nowadays. Yeah, I did over-prepare a little, but... Oh, that didn't even last 20 seconds, bro. If only that was the bedrock wither, bro. Well, we did this challenge at least. We can finally move on to 1.5. Let's get back to base and then we can update our version. And we are now in Minecraft 1.5. So let's grab our little challenge book again. And we just did this one. We just defeated the wither. So now, let's see. 1.5. Make a hidden redstone door using the new redstone blocks. So Minecraft version 1.5 was... Okay, bro. You're so loud. Just... But Minecraft version 1.5 was the redstone update, so we're gonna have to make a little redstone door. So hopefully this shouldn't take too long, like the wither, bro. That took me forever. So I do have to use some of the new blocks, it did say. Yeah, I do need to use some of the new blocks. So they did add hoppers, and I'm thinking maybe we make like a little, like hopper thing that like... Basically, you just like drop the item on the floor and then it picks it up and then opens the door. That's kind of my idea right now. Oh my gosh, they've added this ability. I can now just hold down left click and craft things. Oh my gosh, I had to manually click everything one by one to craft. This is the best update ever. Oh my gosh. So they also added droppers, and I think that's going to be another thing I'm going to make use of here, is just the droppers, just so we can quite easily just get our stuff back. I think what I am gonna do is put the nether portal in there, because it is so loud, and also, well, a villager did kind of walk in there in the last update, so I think maybe we move this to like a secret door, and yeah, that'll be good, right? Okay, so I think I'm gonna just dig out this area a little bit here, just so we like have room for a door. Like a door could fit in right there. Like, we could just have a nice little piston door here, I think. That would work, right? Oh, what I could do is make it so it pulls back this block. So it's kind of like a trapdoor. So instead of it being like a door, it's more like a hidden trapdoor. And I think that could work out. The question is, do I have slime balls? I don't. So I can't make any sticky pistons. Okay. So we are going to have to wait till nighttime at least. So I think I'm going to make like the little dropper system like right here. So I just drop an item here and then this minecart would pick it up. Okay, so now if we put this here and just drop an item. Okay, there we go. It got picked up. Yeah, so just like that, it is picking up any items we put above it. That's good, okay. Oh, we do need to make a comparator. Oh, they added quartz in this update. Oh, that's something I am gonna need to get. So yeah, we should rebuild the nether portal soon, just to get the quartz that we're gonna need. It is starting to turn night now, so let's just head over to the swamp, and hopefully we can find ourselves some slime. Oh, there's a slime. Alright, well, we need this for the sticky piston. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of slime spawning. This is good. There we go. We got ourselves our sticky piston. Oh. How... That's how you craft it. Okay. Didn't know it needed to be in a specific order. I guess that's OG Minecraft for you. Yeah, now let's just head back, and then we should be able to just finish this door in the morning. Okay, so before I can finish this contraption, I am gonna need myself some nether quartz. Which is a little bit of a worry, because we did explore a decent amount of the nether in the last update. So we might have to go out of actually, like, kind of far. Where's all my flint and steel, bro? Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's in my... Oh, bro, I'm so smart. So let's head to the nether, and then let's try to find ourselves some nether quartz. So yeah, it all looks the same right now, because this is just old chunks. So... we have to find new chunks. I did go that way, and I went this way. So, maybe let's just go this way, and hopefully we don't have to go that far. Wait, there's a fortress right here as well? Bro, the fortresses was so common back in the day. What the heck? Oh, that's floating lava. Okay, yeah, that's falling lava over there. So, that means that's just been loaded in. So, hopefully we should see some nether quartz soon. Oh, there's some. There's some over here. Okay. Oh yeah, there's some in the ceiling as well. Okay, I do see it now. So yeah, I think let's grab some of this just so we can, like, build the little tunnel out of it. Well, I say tunnel, it's like a secret room. We can also use it because I'm gonna need a comparator. That's the main reason I wanted to get quartz. Oh, I've only now noticed the lava texture's changed. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is like the modern lava texture. It looks different. Am I crazy? I feel like it looks different from the last update. Alright, we do have enough quartz now, so let's just try and get back to our base. Where's our portal? It should be around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, let's just get back with all this stuff. Alright, let's start replacing the walls now with quartz. There we go, perfect. And now let's try and build this, shall we? So we need a comparator here. And now let's make a redstone clock. Right, that should be the clock done. So now if we just bring the signal from here, this should work. So anytime there's an item here, yeah, it immediately gets shot out. Oh, that's perfect. And now we just need to hook this up to that. Okay, so after way too long, way longer than it should have taken, this now works. So if I walk up here, we throw an item down. There we go. And then activates, opening the door. We do get our dirt back in case, you know, I drop something important. And then we can also close it from behind. And then, obviously, this does open it back up. So yeah, this works perfectly. And yeah, let's just light that nether portal now. And this is good. We have ourselves a working secret door. And it does use the new blocks. If I show you the redstone, you guys saw there was some hoppers here, but if I do open it up, you will also see I did use redstone blocks for part of this. You can see, yeah, we used redstone blocks. So then, yeah, that's also a new block that we used. So I would say this is a success. We did successfully do our little thing here. So I will take that. So I guess that means on to the next version now. And we're now on 1.6, so let's look at the challenge book. So we now need to tame a donkey and a horse and breed a mule. Okay, so this update was kind of like the OG Mounts of Mayhem update. It added horses, basically. Horses, donkeys, mules, that was all this update. So let's grab this saddle, actually. And I do need to get some golden apples if I want to breed these guys. So let's craft these up. Oh, I only have one apple. Okay, well, I'll need to go get another apple first, but that should be easy enough. And these guys would just spawn around the place, so there's just a chance that we find them somewhere. And once we do, we can start work on getting them back. Yeah, I don't know how rare they were. Like, I assume they weren't that rare, right? I assume they're just, like, finding a regular horse or donkey now, right? So this update shouldn't take us too long, at least. Oh, how I wish that were true. I quickly grabbed an apple to make my second golden apple to breed the horse and donkey. But then I spent the next hour trying to find a horse. I'm not joking, this took me almost an hour. But eventually, I finally found one. Holy, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not joking, bro. It's been 45 minutes. 45 freaking minutes, bro. Let me sleep. I don't want anything to kill this guy. I still need to find a donkey, but I don't care at this point, bro. Let me tame you. Did I tame you? Okay, we've got a horse now. That's good. Now we just need a donkey, and we're good. I want to see if this one's faster or not. Because this one's kind of slow. Is this guy faster? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. You know what? I'll take it. 45 minutes is still stupid, and I still need to find a dang donkey, bro. Well, hopefully we can cover a lot more land now with this guy. Alright, well, hopefully it doesn't take another 45 minutes to find a donkey, because I'm gonna crash out if that's the case. We just found more horses. I mean, that's a good sign, though. Oh my gosh, we found one. We found a donkey. Let's tame him. There we go, we've tamed the donkey now. So now let's just breed these two and get ourselves a mule. Oh my gosh, finally. There's the mule. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, now I've got to get the 3 of them back to base. I quickly went back to base and grabbed some leads to bring these guys home. Wait, is this an above ground spawner? Horse armor! Oh my gosh! And we did get a music disc. Well, can we put the horse armor on our horse at least? Alright, here we go. Let's put on gold horse armor. Look at that. Okay, that's nice. We actually did get to find something else that was new with this update. Well, I also did craft some leads. Oh, this is our base. I've just run past it. We finally got them back now. Let's just make a little pit for them for now. Alright, and now let's get the donkey in, and then this should be good. Come on, get in the hole. Get in the hole, bro. Alright, they're all in a pit now. I think this is now time for us to go to the next update. 1.7. Oh! I've just updated and my horse is dying. No! Well, we're in 1.7 now. What? Oh, they've added advancements. We just lost our donkey. I just spent an hour trying to find that thing. Just for it to die the second we update. I'm glad our horse isn't dead. Anyway, should we check the challenges? That was very sad. Okay, here's the challenge book. And now we need to gather every new block in this update. Great. This Minecraft update added 66 brand new blocks, and it was my goal to collect every single one of them. One thing I did notice is my skin has updated and my cape, that's back. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've missed that, bro. So I guess let's get started, because we have a lot of items to go through. I started off easy by collecting all the different colors of stained glass, which got me 16 of the new blocks. I then crafted them all into glass paint, which got me another 16, bringing me to 32 out of the 66 new blocks already. But if I wanted to get all of these blocks, I was actually going to need Silk Touch for Podzol and Packed Ice. So I spent a little while enchanting trying to get exactly that. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! And once I finally got myself some Silk Touch, I went exploring, trying to find the 6 new biomes I needed. The Dark Oak Forest for Dark Oak Wood, the Savannah for Acacia Wood, the Mesa for Red Sand, the Ice Spikes for Packed Ice, the Mega Taiga for Podzol, and finally the Sunflower Plains for Sunflowers. After I'd found all the biomes and collected the different blocks in each of them, I made my way back to base. And on my way back to base, I grabbed any of the new flowers I could find too. And once I got back to base, I then bone mealed a fern to get a large fern, and also grass to get tall grass. And then I crafted all the different dark oak and acacia wood blocks, bringing us to 62 of the 66 blocks collected. And at this point, I decided to restart my game once again. Wait, no, 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 no. What happened? I just relogged, and now my horse is gone, and the horse armor's on the floor. Don't tell me. So last time I relogged, my donkey died. This time it's my horse. Oh my gosh, that horse was amazing. I guess we'll go make a grave for it. Ah, well, this sucks, bro. This sucks so much. I guess I should have maybe dug out a bigger area here. How fast is the mule, actually? You know what? This guy's not terribly slow. I can, like, work with this for now, until we find a horse. But, like, that is so sad, bro. I used that horse so much. After I built a grave for my horse, it was now time to try and get these last 4 blocks. And these last 4 were where it got a little bit trickier, because these 4 were unobtainable. And the way I'm gonna count collecting them, because I obviously can't obtain them, is by breaking them. So if I break the unobtainable block, I'll count it as a block obtained. So first we have grassless dirt, which was just dirt that couldn't have grass spread to it. Yeah, it was basically just coarse dirt. But it was only found in the savannah, and thankfully when I did find the savannah earlier for the acacia stuff, I did actually manage to find some grassless dirt. Which brings us to the last 3 unobtainable blocks, all of which being infested stone bricks. And all of these were found in a stronghold, so I quickly located the stronghold and then I found the portal room to get silverfish. I then dug a hole and placed the blocks at the bottom and lured the silverfish in, and they quickly turned the block into infested stone. And so I'd infested mossy stone bricks and infested cracked stone bricks done pretty quickly, which now left infested chiseled stone bricks. Now I could find the other 2 stone bricks naturally in the stronghold, so I didn't need to craft them. Except this one doesn't spawn here. There's nowhere in the stronghold that spawns chiseled stone bricks. So I tried to craft it, and wait, it doesn't work. So as it turns out, in this version, there's actually no way to obtain chiseled stone bricks, except one, which involved me traveling thousands of blocks to find a jungle temple to get this 1 block. I then had to bring it back to the stronghold and let the silverfish infest it, and I had finally collected every new block in 1.7. That was painful. We are finally done, bro. Once we get back to base, we can finally upgrade our version. Holy... So now, I think it's time we upgrade our version and move on to 1.8, finally. And we're now in 1.8, so let's grab this challenge book and take a look at what's inside. Conquer an ocean monument and craft an enchanted golden apple. So if I'm gonna wanna go to an ocean monument and loot all that stuff, I'm gonna want water breathing. So to get water breathing, I'm gonna need a pufferfish. So, I guess let's go fishing, because there's no other way to get pufferfish in this update. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go enchant my fishing rod. Wait! Oh my gosh! Did they finally do it? Oh my gosh, this is the enchant update. Oh my gosh. I need lapis to enchant now, but also, it's not gonna take 30 levels for me to enchant. I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy. I quickly managed to get 2 enchanted fishing rods and combine them to get a lure 3 fishing rod. So, we're just gonna try fish for some pufferfish now, and then we can go brew a water breathing and look for an ocean monument. So, if you're wondering how I'm gonna craft an enchanted golden apple, this is actually the last version of the game that actually has this crafting recipe, where you use 8 golden blocks and an apple to craft the notch apple. And the way we're gonna get these golden apples is not by mining, but from the ocean monument itself, because there's actually 8 hidden golden blocks, the perfect amount to craft ourselves this apple. But they did remove that crafting recipe in 1.9, so we better hurry up with this. And we got one on the second fish. Holy, bro. Pufferfish on the second try. Okay. Well, let's go get some water breathing. And now that we have our awkward potions, we just add a little pufferfish to this, and that will make ourselves some water breathing. There we go, now we have water breathing. So yeah, I think let's just grab our mule and go find this ocean monument. Hopefully this doesn't take us as long to find as like the last update, bro. That was kind of painful. Alright, this is starting to get to a deep ocean now, so I think maybe we just get a boat and start sailing and hope we find something. Oh, is that it? Yep, that's it right there. Okay. Yeah, not too long into our boat journey, we immediately find one. That is great, actually. I think we should be ready to take on this ocean monument. So yeah, I guess let's head on over. What I have noticed is I've not gotten mining fatigue yet, so maybe this TNT is just very unnecessary. Well, let's just dig in here and kill this guy then. Oh my gosh, he's doing so much damage. That thorns is crazy. I'm gonna die. That almost just killed me immediately. Okay, we just got mining fatigue. Oh, and I'm stuck in here. Yeah, I didn't think that one through, did I? Let's go. Oh, he was just one tap. All that just for him to be one tap. Okay. Well, now let's go kill the other 2 Elder Guardians in here. I think one of them spawns over here. So, the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna place a TNT, and then the sand on top. Oh, wait, this doesn't work. Hold on. Does this work? There we go. The sand landed inside the TNT, and then we can basically just enter. Maybe I should heal first, though, because we are kind of weak. Right, now where's this Elder Guardian? Oh, I found him. All right, I'm just gonna attack him when he doesn't have his little thorns out. Yes, okay. We've got 2 down now. There's 1 more to go, and he should just be on the opposite side. And we can just do the same little strategy again there. Oh, wait, I put it in the wrong place. Oh, no. I'm gonna die. Okay, we're alive. That worked. Alright, we're in. This is the final section now. Right, let's just block off the beam using cobblestone. And then we're just gonna attack it while it's in its little swim mode. There we go. So all 3 are now gone. So now we just gotta wait for this mining fatigue to go away and we can grab the gold. I actually do need to find it. Wait, where does the gold spawn? Oh, is it back here? There it is. Okay, so inside of here is where the gold is. There we go. Our mining fatigue has worn off now. That's good. And we can just grab all 8 blocks of this. Alright, that's perfect. And now let's just head on out. This was perfect. This actually went really well, and it was way quicker than I expected. We still have half of the first water-breathing potion left. Well, I guess let's head back to base, and then we can craft this notch apple and move on to the next version. Alright, we're gonna chop down these trees, and hopefully we get ourselves an apple pretty quickly, or I'm gonna start crashing out. Oh, we got one. Okay, that's perfect. Now let's go craft ourselves the notch apple. Oh my gosh. Overpowered. That's an achievement. I didn't know that was an achievement, actually. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we have ourselves a notch apple. But that also means we have now completed the challenge for 1.8. So now, on to 1.9. So we're now in 1.9, and our challenge for this update is to defeat the Ender Dragon and obtain an elytra. So this update added the end cities, the elytra, and actually it did update combat. You can now see I can't just spam click and... Oh, wait, my boat's different as well. We have updated boats now. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I do kind of like that. Oh, wait, should we craft ourselves a shield then? If this is the combat update, we should have the ability to craft ourselves a shield. And there we go, we now have a shield, which is really good. But I am also gonna need some Eyes of Ender, because we need to go to the end. So we do have 5, but I think, yeah, we are probably gonna need to farm for some extra Ender Pearls here. I then waited for night to farm some Ender Pearls, and once I had enough, I made my way back to the end portal. We're on 11, alright, now let's go do the dragon. Alright, now let's light the portal. What? Do I need to, like, relog? What? Is that because there was a block in the middle? Or is it because this end portal is like so old now? It's like gone through like every Minecraft version. Okay, I think I'm gonna allow myself to cheat here. We're gonna set ourselves to creative. And we're gonna grab ourselves an end portal frame. And hopefully this fixes it. There we go. Okay, right. Now let's set ourselves to survival. I wouldn't normally cheat, but that was... I don't know, bro. It kind of just broke on me. So I did some research while I'm editing this video, and it turns out this was actually just a bug with Minecraft 1.9, so I kind of had to cheat it in or else it wasn't going to work. Yeah, let's start shooting down these end crystals then. I quickly shot down the end crystals and killed the dragon so we could start searching for end cities. I think we can just shoot him out now at this point. Oh, he's perching again, bro. He perches so fast in this version. There we go, and we just like that, we've beaten the dragon. That is step 1 of these challenges done. Alright, let's just grab up all the XP, and then we can go look for the end thing. Am I blind? Oh, there it is, there it is. We can grab the dragon egg on the way out. And now let's go find ourselves an elytra. So we're on the outer end island. No end city in sight. You know what? Let's up the render distance here. I don't know how rare end cities are in this version, so we might be searching a little while. Oh, never mind, there's one right there. Okay, literally just as I said that. Does it have a ship, though? I don't think it does. Okay. Well, I'll still loot it because I do want to get myself some armor. Like, I want to get myself some diamond gear and stuff from you. Like, I don't want to leave the end until I have, like, multiple elytras, full diamond armor and tools, and then I think we're good. We're now at the end city, so let's just head in. Okay. Wait, what? A shulker's invisible? What? I'm gonna relog. Okay, yeah, they're just fighting each other as well. That's great. We don't need to worry about that. I don't really want to kill shulkers because shulker boxes aren't in the game yet, so if I want to get shulker shells, I'm gonna have to, like, find another city when I get to that update. Wait, the chests are just broken as well. What? I'm so confused. That's a good shovel, though. I think that might just be it for this end city, though. I think it might have just been that one room. Weird bug there, though, with the chest just breaking and the shulkers going invisible. Let's find another end city. Hopefully the next one doesn't take too long. Oh, is that an end city? I think we found our second end city now. Hopefully this one has a little bit more loot and a ship. Oh, wait, is that a... I thought that's like the little bridge you see for the ship. There it is. Okay, I don't know why the ship took so long to load in, but... I then quickly looted the end city and made my way up to the ship. But now let's head on over to this place, the end ship. Alright, let's bridge on over and hopefully not fall, because this is actually right over the void, I think. You know what? I'm just gonna pull the rest of the way. There we go. There is a dragon head on the front, so we're gonna make sure to grab that. Let's grab the elytra here. And that is technically our challenge is done for this version. We're technically done. We just need to get back to base. That's a good pickaxe. And yeah, I think let's just move on to the next one. Oh wait, I should grab the dragon head first. There we go. And yeah, I think let's head on over to this one now. We've got ourselves an elytra. Okay, this is awesome. I'm just gonna keep looting now for a little bit. And I did exactly that. I kept going from end city to end city, grabbing as much good loot as I could possibly find, before I came to a realization. As it turns out, end gateways weren't actually added in 1.9, so I had to walk all the way back. And there's the gateway. Oh my gosh, I'm finally gonna get home. I've been running for so long, it feels like. Let's pull on back through this thing, and then... Okay, oh, I'm glad I built the little ring around it, or else I would have been in the void. Holy. We're good now, though. We can head back to base. We do have everything we were looking for. Oh, yeah, let's make sure to grab the dragon egg. Alright, let's grab you. Amazing. Alright, let's head back. And now let's just head straight back to base, and we can move on to the next version. And we're now back at base, so let's move on to 1.10. We're now here in 1.10, so let's quickly grab our challenge book. Wait a minute. Oh no. They added auto jump in this version? Okay, let's quickly turn that off. So we just beat the dragon and got ourselves an elytra, and now we need to capture one of every new mob. So they added 3 new mobs in this update, and like, that's basically it, bro. This was kind of one of those nothing updates. But if I was gonna capture these mobs, I was gonna need one thing first, and name tags. And in this version, name tags weren't actually craftable yet. And the best way to find them were mine shafts. So I looked up the location of some mine shafts and quickly got myself the name tags I needed. Oh, we got another one right away. Hey, we got our 3rd name tag, okay. And now that I had the 3 name tags I needed, I renamed them using an anvil, and it was now time to get these mobs. Starting with the stray, and luckily for me, I had a snow biome near my base, so I kept searching it until I eventually found one. There we go. Okay, we got a stray with the helmet. Now we just gotta get it in a boat. There we go. Okay, it's in a boat now. So now let's name tag you so you don't despawn. There we go. And we need to make a, like, some sort of way for this guy to get back. And I think the best way to do this is probably going to be by minecart rail. So I built a long minecart rail heading straight back to my base. And once it was done, I got the stray in a minecart and transported it back to my base. Come on. Straight in, straight in. Oh, perfect. Right, and now we need to be very careful while breaking this. And he's straight in. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. That worked flawlessly. So now he's fully boxed in. Now we need the husk and the polar bear, and then we're good. We'll make this look all prettier later on. This is just temporary. After getting the stray, I went back to the snow biome and found myself a polar bear. I then ended up getting him in the minecart too, and trapped him at my base, which meant I only had the husk left to do. And this was also pretty easy because just by the snow biome, there was also a desert. And so I soon had all 3 of them back at my base. There we go, and now let's just break this. Thank you, and there we go. That worked flawlessly. And that is it. We have all 3 of these mobs in place, all captured at our base. And I think this means we can finally move on to 1.11 which does allow us to get firework rockets. And yeah, we'll see what the challenge is in that version. Wait, before we move on, I forgot to name tag this guy. Oh no. Okay, right, he's name tagged now. I'm glad I remembered to do that before we update. Now we can update to 1.11. We're now in 1.11, so let's grab our challenge book out. And now we need to find a woodland mansion and obtain a totem of undying. So first of all, I want to get myself some firework rockets. Here we go. So we should just be able to like fly around now. Because I needed to find a woodland mansion for this challenge, I once again used Chunkbase to look up the location of one. And then I flew there through the nether. Okay, so it should just be like right around here that we want to be building this portal. Alright, so now let's just light this. And we should spawn near enough to the woodland mansion. Near enough, bro. We spawned under it. Oh my gosh. I would say that is pretty near. So my goal here is to get myself a totem of undying. So I want to find the entrance to this place. Ah, here it is. And I'm going to just explore this regularly. I feel like we could get some really nice things. I could find a mending book for my elytra. That would be really nice. There are a bunch of stuff we could maybe find here. I don't actually know how much stuff there is to find, considering this is like the release version. Like, there's no allays in this. There's no like armor trims. There's nothing special like that we could find, but hopefully we can still find some cool stuff. I did just hear an evoker though. It would be cool if we could find one of the rare rooms, like the ones with the diamond blocks. So I think it's time we head upstairs, which I think is where the evokers start to spawn, is on the second layer. So we might be able to get ourselves a totem pretty quickly. Oh, we found the cat. Oh, this is the room. This is the room. This is the room that evokers spawn in. All right, let's pop this. Let's drag out the Vindicators first. Actually, you know what? Now let's just do it all at once. Come on. Is he gonna do anything? Okay, he missed. Yay, we get it. What an intense fight, bro. So now we have a totem, and the texture does look a bit different. The OG totem texture is kind of crazy. So yeah, let's check upstairs. For all we know, there might be another evoker here, and I'd rather check and be safe, because if we can get extra totems, that's always great. Ah, here we go. There is actually another one. Okay, we have Vexes to deal with now, though. Okay, yeah, they're actually kind of annoying. I forgot how much I hate Vexes, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Can we get out of here? Okay, let's eat up. Oh. Oh wait, that's another. Nice. That should be it done now, at least. Give me one of the rare rooms, come on. Alright, the last couple rooms now. Yeah, it looks like this is just empty. Alright. But we did successfully get 2 totems, so this does feel like a successful journey. So now we just need to return home. Alright, let's head back to the overworld. And that is 1.11 done. Now let's go on to 1.12. Okay, I just logged back in and I just got 2 achievements. So I'm gonna guess this is the version they added advancements. But let's grab the challenge for this version and see what we have. And we need to tame a parrot and build a museum to showcase every challenge we've completed. So this update is called the World of Color update. So they did add things like concrete and like colored beds and some other colored stuff, which I think we're going to use to build the museum. But I think let's try get a parrot first. So I do know there's a jungle. I may as well go to the one by the stronghold. That's a pretty big jungle. And once we've done that, we can then start building. And I think I'm just gonna make the museum behind our little secret door. All right, now let's just see how long it takes us to find a parrot. Oh, here we go. Yay, we got a parrot. Okay, now we just gotta get you home. Can I fly with you on my shoulder is the question. No, that does not work. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to just slowly get back to our base, which isn't too far away at least, so that's fine. Right, we've got him back to base now, so let's just... Can we sit you down? There you go. Have phantoms been added yet? I don't remember when phantoms get added. I think to repair elytras in this version, all you actually need is leather. I might be wrong, but I feel like in some old snapshots, or at least in old versions or something like that, it used to be just leather instead of phantom membranes, so I might not even need mending on this. I was right! Oh, okay. Well, let's repair our elytras then. I think phantoms get added in the next version, so before updating I should just repair my elytras or get mending on these things. And now let's start work on our little museum. So to make this, I think I'm just gonna use a bunch of concrete, because that's what's new in this update. So I'm just gonna farm up a bunch of gravel and a bunch of sand. I spent the next little while just gathering sand and gravel to make some concrete so I could start work on the museum. I now have all the sand and gravel I could want, so I think if we just make like a bunch of bone meal, we can get ourselves some white concrete going. And there we go. We have a bunch of white concrete. This should give us a nice little start here. So I think I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna make like a little doorway here. And then it's gonna enter the museum. Oh, we just got another advancement, okay. So yeah, let's dig out a nice area here, and then we can go from there. So we've dug out a little room now. It's gonna be a much bigger than this, but I just want to get some concrete down and kind of show you the idea here. So now that we have this little room dug out, we can start showing off what it would look like. What we can do actually is dig out this little part here, and then make it like its own mini room here then. So for Minecraft 1.0, we can have this little like beach area. We can just place like a jukebox in the middle. And then we can place a little music disc on the side of this then. So we can just place that there. And that is the 1.1 slot done then. I like the idea of each version having its own mini room in the museum. And so I spent a while just digging out and building a room for each version until we got to 1.12. So I've now made all the way up to 1.11 here. So you can see we have 1.11 with the totem. We have the mobs for 1.10. We have 1.9, 8, 6, 7... 5, 4, 1.3, 1.2, 1.1, and 1.0. So we've done everything now except 1.12, which is this little guy. We're gonna bring him down there. So let's sleep first. All right, get on my shoulder, buddy. Can you go down ladders? You can. Okay. All right, let's block this off now. Let's bring the parrot in there. Hello, buddy. You want to go on the floor, please? You know what? Just follow me in. Are you gonna sit? Bro, this guy. Oh my gosh, I hate this guy. Just land. There we go. And now we can block this off. Version 1.12. And that is 1.12 complete now. We have done everything we've needed to so far. So we tamed the parrot, and also we built this little museum here, which with each update in the future, so with 1.13, we'll keep adding rooms, 14, and so on, all the way up until the very last version. But should we go on to 1.13 now? We're now in Minecraft update 1.13. And this update, we have to find a shipwreck and construct a conduit. Well, let's start with the shipwreck then, because we're gonna need to just find one. And to get a conduit, I'm actually also still gonna need to find a shipwreck, because we're gonna need a buried treasure to get the heart of the sea. And then I think to get the Nautilus shells that I'm gonna need, I'm gonna build an AFK fish farm, because they were very popular in this version. And we might be able to get some mending books through doing that. So I think that might be a really good idea to do. So yeah, let's just try and find ourselves a shipwreck first. Oh, this is new chunks. You can see kelp here. Kelp was added in this update, so that is good to know. So we should start seeing some shipwrecks around here now. There's dolphins. Oh, we got one. There's a shipwreck right here. Okay, do we get a buried treasure map? Because that's what we're looking for. So this is the treasure chest. Did the map chest spawn? It did. Okay, let's... What? It's empty? Am I just stupid? Or... No, that's definitely a different chest. Oh, okay. No, there was something in it. What? Am I that was definitely empty just now, right? I'm not, like, going crazy. Okay, and now let's just fly to the buried treasure. And this is the easy part of the update, basically, and then we gotta just make a fish farm. I wouldn't mind trying to get a tropical fish as well, just to, like, keep at base as, like, in a little aquarium or something. I think that could be cool. Okay, and the buried treasure is around here somewhere. It should be right here, I think. Oh, wait. Right here. Hey! Okay, so we did get ourselves the heart of the sea. That is kind of what we wanted. But now I just want to try maybe get like a tropical fish or like some, you know, some cool fish that we could maybe keep in an aquarium. Because they added, yeah, you can see, here's some, oh, here's some tropical fish actually. But yeah, I think we're just gonna, I'll grab one of the big ones actually. Oh no, I have to get a Nemo, right? I have to, bro. Classic tropical fish. Okay. And now let's go back to base, and we can go build ourselves a little AFK fish farm. So this version shouldn't take us too long. I mean, most of the stuff they added were like exploration stuff. Oh, wait, maybe we get a turtle. I kind of want to get a turtle now. Okay. You know what? We're going to raise turtles as well. We're adding to this challenge because I want to just do more stuff here, because Update Aquatic is a really big update. Like, this was the first, like, big Minecraft update in years at the time. And I feel like I'm not doing it justice if I just complete my challenge. So, for the sake of this, I'm gonna raise some turtles back at my base too. Alright, let's make them breed. And now let's just grab all these little turtle shells here. So we have 19 eggs that we can try and hatch at our base as well. So I think we'll try do that near our fish farm. And fish farms in this version was super easy to set up. If you guys played around this time, you're gonna know exactly how simple these fish farms were. And they were so good, because they were used to like get mending books and get all sorts of enchanted books, enchanted tools. Like you get enchanted bows, enchanted fishing rods. You could get like everything from these, and I really mean everything. This farm was like your #1 essential in this update, and like my elytra is gonna break, so hopefully we can get mending and fix the elytra that way. That would be nice. Let's put this tropical fish somewhere safe for now. Where can I put my little aquarium? Oh, you know what would be nice? If we put it downstairs in our little secret room. If we had like a nice little aquarium here, that could be cute, right? So if we just put some glass here, and then we like dig out a small area here for our little fish tank. We can just place some sand on the floor. Alright, now let's just fill this little room with water. And our little fish friend's loving it here, bro. There we go. And I think we can just bone meal the ground, right? And I think, yeah, let's just bone meal the ground in there. And wow, look at that. And just like that, we've made a little aquarium. Now, we can't always see him because, yeah, he's hiding behind the tall grass there. But we do have a nice little aquarium, and I'm happy with this, bro. So that's like the first thing I wanted to do. Now let's set up this little fish farm, shall we? And it is very simple to make. Yeah, we need a fence, a pressure plate, and then a fence gate. This is literally everything I need to build this fish farm. So I think we're gonna do this underground. I think what we're going to do is just have like another door like this way, and this will just go to our fish farm. So to build this farm, this is literally all we need to do. So I'm using my design by Orange Knight, but like, I don't know if he's the one who came up with this or what, but yeah, here's what you do. You just place this, and then we get this in here, this here, and because we can now waterlog fences, that's why this got so popular back then. You make a little hole there, and you place the fence gate here. And I think this is just it. So let's get our fishing rod, and then what you would do is you would just stand like here, I think. And then you would just do this. And then I can just sit here, holding down right click, and go AFK. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit here AFK for a little bit now. But first, I wanna just dig out a little area to keep our turtles in. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now. So now I have a little area dug out here. I'm just gonna fill this with sand, just so the turtles have somewhere to hatch. And then we're just gonna put, you know, concrete on the walls and stuff as per normal. Okay, so we now have this little area here, which would be perfect for some turtles. And yeah, I guess we can just go back to AFKing. And I guess I'll be back. I then went AFK until I eventually had 8 Nautilus shells and was able to craft a conduit. There we go, we have our conduit. But if I wanted to activate this conduit for the little museum room, I was gonna need some prismarine. So I headed back over to the ocean monument to grab some. Oh my... Oh, I was not paying attention. Oh my god. My elytra just broke. After quickly getting my stuff back, I headed back over to the ocean monument to finish the museum room. And now, we just need to fill this in with the right prismarine. And, oh, we gotta fill this with water as well. I forgot about that part. Yeah, let's fill this with water then. Is that it done now? Yes! And we now have a working conduit, alright. And that is 1.13 done. This place is starting to look really good though. which I do quite like. Now it's time to head on to 1.14. And we're now in Minecraft 1.14, and everything looks a lot different now. It looks so much better, because this is the update. They finally added the new Minecraft textures. So we need to defeat a raid, trade with a wandering trader, and find a brown panda. Well, there is something I do want to do first, and that is try and get mending on my elytras here. So this Minecraft update was the village and pillage update, so they added the improved villagers and all that sort of stuff. So what we're going to do first is just craft ourselves some lecterns and some fletching tables, and now we're gonna go find a village, because I think all the villagers at my village kind of died. So I think let's just head over here, and there should be a nice little village like any second now. Here we go. Here's the village right here. Okay, what we're gonna do though is kind of just get them in a hole. Now we kind of just want to start trading with them, I guess. I quickly re-rolled their trades until I got myself a mending and unbreaking book, which I applied to both of my elytras. And now we can get started with the actual challenges for this update. I started by flying out to new chunks to try and find either a pillager outpost for the raid or a bamboo jungle to get some pandas. And after a little bit of flying, I found myself the pillager outpost I was looking for. Ooh, pillager outpost. Okay, well, this is step 1 of our plan here. Maybe we should have done this first, so then we would have had then we would have had hero the village and our villager trades would have been cheaper, but oh well. Well, we've already killed a pillager captain. Let's just find a village and do the raid. Oh, there's a village right there. Wow, okay. That's easy. Alright, let's go do a raid, bro. The raid started. Okay, it didn't make a loud sound. Alright, that's wave 1 done. And considering we were in full diamond armor, we kind of flew through this raid. Alright, this should be wave 2 done now. There he is, bro. He's moving so fast, bro. What the heck? How is he moving so fast? But there was one thing I didn't really think about, and that was that we actually need to keep the villagers alive, and so we actually ended up losing this raid. Wait, why are they dancing? Did they win? Did they kill all the villagers? Is that why I don't see the raid bar at the top? Surely there's villagers somewhere in here, right? Were the villagers stupid and didn't close the doors? I'm thinking we're gonna have to do this again just at a different village. Because the challenge was defeat a raid, not start a raid. That's annoying. I think we're gonna block in the villagers before we do anything next time. Oh, here we go, pillager captain. Now we gotta find a different village. Oh, is that a desert village? It is. Now we gotta box in all the villagers. That's the next step. No, it started. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I'm used to the newer versions where I have to drink the potion, not just it starting immediately. Okay. After blocking in some of the villagers, I started with the raid, and it was going by pretty quickly. Alright, next wave. That was until my bow broke. Oh no, our bow broke. That is bad. Usually this wouldn't be too much of an issue, but this was my main weapon for dealing with the evokers, because for some reason they would just spawn like 6,000 vexes. Look how many vexes there are already, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do? And also, I found it almost impossible to hit any of the ravagers with my sword. So now I was gonna have to get closer up to the raid mobs. Our helmet just broke, are we serious? And soon enough, my boots broke too. My boots just broke. We're dead, we're dead, we're cooked. We're dead. We just got 2-tapped. Are we serious? Come on, we're just slowly killing them now. This is the most annoying raid ever. Usually I go through raids super quick and easy. I don't know why this raid sucked so much. Oh my gosh, I actually think he's just stuck. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we finally did it. That took way too long. After finally beating the raid, I went back to base to get myself some more gear since half of mine broke, before heading back out to find a bamboo jungle, which thankfully didn't take too long. We found a jungle, okay. And this is definitely new chunks now, because we're like 5,000 blocks out. Oh, there we go, there's a bamboo jungle. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, this is the version where breaking bamboo is super laggy. Oh my gosh. The one thing about playing all these older versions is I forget how many, like, minor bugs there were. Just breaking a stack of bamboo in this version, for some reason, just, like, lags your game like crazy. Well, we do have plenty of bamboo now, we just gotta actually find the pandas. Found one. Are they multiple here, or is it just one? So we've got one panda. I just need to get another one now, and then we can start breeding. Because if you don't know how to actually get a brown panda, it just has a very small chance of spawning when a panda spawns in or is bred. So I'm going to be doing a lot of breeding in hopes of getting one of these. So I got this panda into a hole and managed to find some more before I started breeding them like crazy. And after breeding them for a couple of minutes, this happened. Okay, it's breeding time now. We are starting to get a good amount of pandas now, though, so hopefully... Wait. Oh my gosh! We got it so soon! It hasn't even been that long! Oh my gosh! Let's get some bamboo and just feed this guy. I want to grow him up. And then I think we just set up the nether travel to get him back to base. Alright, come here, bro. There we go. He's grown up now. And I think what we're gonna have to do is somehow separate him. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Because, like, you can't lead pandas. Like, I might be able to get him in a boat somehow, but I'm not really sure how we would do that. Like, I can't boat him here. Oh! Wait, that worked! That worked flawlessly. Okay, never mind then. Now all I had to do was get this brown panda back to base. And since I was 5,000 blocks away from our base, I decided traveling by nether would probably be the fastest. But before I could set up the nether portal, I ran into this guy. Oh, it's the wandering trader. Oh my gosh, we need this. Let's buy some glowstone off you, I guess. After trading with him and completing my final challenge for 1.14, I then stole his llamas and set up a nether portal for quick travel, and dug a safe tunnel to get the mobs back to my base. And once I brought the mobs through the nether tunnel and back to the overworld, it was time to build a little museum room for this version. So what I'm gonna do is just fill this in with grass, and then we can have some bamboo growing in the corner. We can have the glowstone in the back, because that is obviously what we traded with the wandering trader for. And then if we get these guys in here, this should just be the room complete then. There we go! And I'd say that's another successful one. Let's just add the sign now. Version 1.14. Nicely done. But that is version number 1.14 complete. So I guess now it's time to update to 1.15. We're now in Minecraft 1.15, and before I get the challenge book, I did actually want to craft myself a lectern to put this in, because they did get added in the last update. I kind of just forgot to do this, so let's do it now. And we can even take this down to the little challenge area here. And I think for now, let's just put it in the middle right here. So let's see, where have we gotten to? So, 1.15. We need to survive a fall from build height using a honey block. So this update didn't add much, but it did add bees. And that's like about it. So I want to just try and find myself a bee nest. So we're probably just going to try and find a flower forest. Yeah, I guess we're just going to try and build up to max height and survive with a honey block. Oh, here we go. We found ourselves a beehive. Alright, let's just wait for them to all get inside and then we can pick it up. Right, we've got the beehive now. Let's just head back to base. I mean, if we can find more, that would just speed up the process a little bit, but it's not the end of the world if we can't find any more. Oh wait, there's a bee right here. Right, where's your hive then? There it is. Okay, so we can get 2 beehives going. That just doubles the speed of this thing then. There we go. Now we can just head back to base. Okay, we're back at base now. Let's craft ourselves up some campfires. There we go. Let's place the campfires down, then the bee nests, and then the flowers. And now we kind of just wait. But while we wait, I guess we can make the pillar to max height. And I guess let's just build the tower, like, right here. It doesn't really matter where this goes, but we just need to go to Y256, because that's max height in this version. Okay, we're at build height now. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this, because I obviously need to hit the side of the block. Oh, that was close. So, I don't know what's the best way for me to do that. Maybe we, like, place the block, like, here. Or maybe we get multiple honey blocks. That could be the way to do this. And we've got 1 honey bottle. Now I just need 3 more. I think I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, because there's not really anything else we can do. And we just got our 2nd honey bottle. Okay, at this rate, we're gonna be done in, like, no time. We can grab another one now. Hey, alright. I think let's give this a try now, so we can make ourselves a honey block. And I'm just gonna place it, like, there. Is there any way I can make this, like, safer? Because, like, otherwise I'm gonna have to, like, time this landing. I think maybe we just try this. I'm gonna have to try and land on the side of the honey block. Alright, we're now at max height. So it should be this direction. So it should just be this. Okay. I didn't do it in line with it. Oh my gosh. I didn't do it in line with the tower, bro. How am I so stupid? Do I try this again? I did just waste a totem on that. Or should I get more honey? I think we try it again. I think if I fail it this time, maybe we go for more honey. But, okay, it should be this direction now. We do need to time it much better, though. Yes! Oh! And we survived. Okay, we did time that, like, perfectly. Now let's make a little area for the bees, shall we, down in the little challenge room. And once we've made this challenge room here, we can then move on to the next version. Alright, and now we can put the beehives in. I think the way I'm gonna do this is maybe we make it look like a tree. We'll put one beehive in here at the bottom. And then I think maybe we could do one inside the wall. I don't want the campfire exposed. That's the main thing. Oh, actually, we don't really need a campfire, do we? Because it's not like I'm gonna be using these for anything. I think this works, and then we can have, you know, a flower there. I'll move the honey up there, and we can have another flower here. And then, yeah, let's just border this off with glass. And I'd say that's version 1.15 complete. Let's go to the next version now. Here we are, and this is an update I'm very excited for. It's Minecraft 1.16. Alright, let's take a look at the next challenge. Wear a full set of netherite armor and complete hot tourist destinations. Okay, so let's take a look at this achievement, shall we? I can't actually see it here. So we do need to get cover me in debris, but I don't see hot tourist destination. Oh, there it is. We need to find all 5 nether biomes. Okay, so if you couldn't tell, this is the nether update, and I'm very excited for this. This is arguably one of Minecraft's best updates. So I'm hoping to find some, like, bastions and, you know, get some netherite that way. We're now in the nether, so I think this is our first nether biome now, if we check the achievement. There we go. So this is just the nether wastes. This is the regular one. Let's go find the new stuff. Oh, we just did another achievement. Yeah, we haven't really been to the nether since achievements have been added. So around here is where I think the terrain is going to start to change now. Yeah, we can see the magma blocks. This is new stuff now. So any second now we should start to see the new biomes coming in. Here we go. There's the warped forest. This is another one right here. So we just need to, I think we're going to keep flying until we find all of the new biomes first, and then maybe like a bastion or something. Oh, Soul Sand Valley. Okay. This is new as well, so we should now be at 3. There we go. So we just need to find a crimson and I think a basalt. The good thing is, in 1.16, we don't need the smithing template to upgrade our armor. Oh, crimson! Here we go. And now all that's left is the basalt deltas. I'm surprised we haven't found a bastion yet. Basalt deltas, and that should be the first challenge complete. There we go. Hot tourist destination. And now let's find ourselves a bastion. Oh, bastion, right here, okay. And I think this is stables, right? Because there's the 2 towers. We just got some gold, no. Oh, 1 ancient debris, okay, that's good. I feel like this is the way we should just go for the netherite armor, in all honesty. I don't feel like we need to dig for it, just because we don't need that much netherite. We only need 4 ingots. Oh, pig step! I will happily take that. Pig step's kind of awesome. Soul speed 3? I mean, we may as well grab it. But yeah, no more netherite here. We could loot the smaller chests, but I feel like the odds they just have nothing good is pretty high. I feel like let's try find like a treasure bastion or something. They could be like really good. I just don't want to spend the whole update just mining, you know? Like, it's a little boring. Oh, is this a bastion? There's just one right here. Alright, let's try and dig into this. Oh, it's a treasure. Okay. Right, these can be pretty dangerous, so I think let's take our time with this one. I think we're just gonna kill all the brutes first, and then make our way down. Okay. Or, you know, just do that. You know what? Let's loot the other section first. I think that might just be easier. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, that jump scared me, bro. Alright, and now we can just easily kill these guys. Okay, well, we killed them, that's good. Right, now we gotta loot the chests. Nothing of use. Again, nothing of use. Another pig stab. Yeah, nothing of use again, bro. We got soul speed 3 gold boots, but that's about it. Okay, now let's loot this part of the bastion. This is the dangerous part. I think maybe let's try and get the magma cube spawner out of here immediately, because they can just be annoying to deal with. Let's just knock you guys in the lava. It's just to make my life a little easier. Okay, yeah, we can just grab all this gold. Fairly safe. And we get a netherite ingot. Okay, that's 1 down. And we've got 2 ancient debris on us. I think maybe we just head out now and over to the next bastion. Oh, yeah, I think let's just head on out. This was a good bastion, though. I spent the next hour or so just flying from bastion to bastion, having a lot of fun exploring the nether. What do we get? Notch apple? Okay, yeah, that's great. Until I eventually had enough netherite to get myself full netherite armor. And we got the ingot. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. I think maybe let's just head back to base. We are a decent distance away, but flying in the nether doesn't take too long. We get back with 4 durability on this elytra, wow, and we have 2 rockets to spare. Alright, let's start working on this netherite armor then. So we're gonna want to smelt some of this. Oh, we do need to make a smithing table, actually. There we go. Just put that there. And I think let's upgrade everything except our boots for now. Our boots can stay diamond, so this challenge isn't quite done yet. Alright, we have our last netherite ingot. I'll save it for now. Yeah, I want to get good boots so we can put soul speed on it. And maybe we could do with a better sword, honestly. And we need to repair our elytra. Yeah, we have a lot that we need to do. I quickly did some enchanting to try and get myself a better sword and boots before finishing my full netherite armor. So let's upgrade this to netherite. There we go. We now have ourselves a full set of netherite, so we've done both challenges now for this update. So I think I'm just gonna combine some of my tools, and then we can go make the challenge room. So let's start off with the back wall. I think we can just use basalt for this. Yeah, that looks good. And then I suppose we can use some of this and we can bone meal it. We can have like a little tree here. Oh, this looks great. I'll bone meal this, and then we can have a small soul soil patch. And I feel like this does a good job. And maybe we can stick an item frame in here as well with some netherite. Now let's put this item frame here. We can have our netherite scrap there. I think maybe let's just hide a bit of ancient debris in the wall back there. Yeah, that looks good. And we can, and we can have some of that, and then we can bone meal that. And honestly, this looks great. I really like what we've done here then, because obviously I can't really put the netherite armor that we got there because, well, I'm kind of wearing it. So now let's just grab a sign and label this thing, and we should be done. And now, version 1.16, there we go. That is 1.16 complete. We are making some great progress here by the looks of things. And I'm really happy with all this. But this does bring us to 1.17 now, so... And this is now Minecraft 1.17. So let's see what this challenge is. We need to get every variant of axolotl. So this is one of my favorite updates ever, for no reason in particular. Yeah, axolotls, this is going to be a lot of fun. So there are 5 different kinds of axolotls. You have pink, gold, cyan, brown, and then the rare blue axolotl. So first we're gonna just need some buckets. So I think let's just craft up a bunch of axolotl buckets here. So now that we have plenty of buckets, I think let's just explore. So this is the first part of Caves and Cliffs, and axolotls used to just spawn kind of just anywhere. They would spawn in like any bit of water, so maybe we just head to like an ocean and just kind of wait. Like they were pretty common back then. Like I do remember them releasing. Here we go. We found ourselves an ocean, and I think let's kind of just swim around in this until we find something. Oh, there's one. Come back. That's a cyan one. Can you get in my bucket? Come here. There we go. We've got one down. So we've got 3 more to find, and then there's just the blue one. Oh, and there's a glow squid as well. That's another new thing with this update. Oh, there's another. Oh, it's another cyan one. I mean, I guess we'll still take it, but it's not a new variant. Oh, wait, that's one. What color is this? This is pink. Oh, wait, no, it's brown. It's just the lighting. Okay. So we've got 2 different colors now. I think I'm gonna check back down in the caves, honestly. It did look pretty promising, and there were definitely more places for me to explore. Oh, wait, that's one there. I think that's, yeah, that's another cyan one, but I'll still take it. Oh, that's another cyan one. We're getting a lot of cyan ones, and I don't like that. Oh, it's another brown one, bro. Can we just get different colors? I have 6 different axolotls, but they're all just 2 colors. Like, are we serious? But these water caves definitely do seem to be the best place to find them. A lot better than the... Oh! Just as I say that. We find ourselves a gold one. So now all we need is the classic pink axolotl. And then it is mission blue axolotl. Which I have a plan for. You know, I'm not gonna just sit here trying to wait to find one when it's a 1 in 1200 chance. And I'm also not gonna breed them. I am actually going to quickly grab myself a cod, because this is important to step 2 of my plan, and you guys will see later. But for now, let's just try and find this pink axolotl. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, and now we have all 4 kinds of axolotl. So now all we need is the 5th one, which is the blue axolotl. So we're back at base now. I think let's just start by making a little aquarium for these guys. So let's just dig out this area right here. Okay, perfect. Now we're just gonna build ourselves a glass wall here, and let's just flood this place with water. Okay, we've now flooded this place with water. I think let's start placing our axolotls. So we have a brown one, a gold one, a cyan one, and... okay, that's another cyan one. Let's pick you back up. There's the pink one. Okay. So now we have all these guys. Let's put the version number on here. And look at them swimming around in there. Now we just gotta get the blue one. And the way I'm gonna do this is by building a farm. Now, typically, the only way to get a blue axolotl is to breed them. Now, there's a big but on that statement, and that is, we are playing version 1.17, and I'm not talking 1.17.1 or any other version, and the big but is in this version, and this version only, blue axolotls had a chance to spawn in the wild. A 1 in 1200 chance. And so what we're gonna do is build an axolotl spawning farm, and then hopefully we just get one. So this farm is built by Raiseworks, and I think let's just start building it. So the way this farm works is there are 2 sections, the spawning area and then the capture area. The axolotls spawn down the bottom and lock onto this cod that we managed to get earlier on, and they get pushed up towards where we're AFKing. Once they reach the top, we grab them in a bucket to stop them from despawning, and they get placed in this box. And once we're done AFKing, we can just check if we managed to find a blue one. And so after I quickly built this farm, it was time to test if it actually worked. So if I just sit here and hold right click, we've got 2 axolotls already. 3. Oh my gosh, this farm is so good. I'm just gonna sit here AFK for a while now and just see what happens. And hopefully when I come back, there's a blue one. And so I left my PC and AFK'd here for a while until I came back. Okay, we've been AFK for quite some time now, so time to check for blue ones, and I don't think I see any. They all just look like regular ones to me. This sucks. I guess more AFKing needs to be done. After that unfortunate AFK session, I went back to AFKing, but I kept getting unlucky again and again, as there was only a 1 in 1200 chance this would even spawn. But after a couple more AFK sessions, this happened. Okay, I've just come back from AFKing once again, so let's check. There's not too many in... Wait, is that it? Wait, no. Oh my gosh, I have my auto... I need to rebind my keybinds, because I swapped them just to farm this faster. There, that's it, right? I think that's it. Hold on, let me get out of here. Let me get out! Okay, you know what? Get out. Just let me out, bro! I think, let's check. But I think this might be it. Oh my gosh, wait, no way, this is my first time ever getting one. In survival, oh my gosh. This is amazing. Yeah, I wish these farms still work today, bro. I can't believe they, like, patched this out after, like, 1 update. Because, like, they're still super rare, but just, yeah, I guess it makes sense why they're not farmable. Well, let's go add this to our little museum. I finally got a blue axolotl in Minecraft, oh my gosh. I'm gonna add a little sea lantern back here, just so, you know, we can see these guys. And there we go, the blue axolotl. We have all 5 kinds of axolotl now. I don't know why they're just, like, not moving that much. Oh, wow. That is amazing. I really don't know why they're not moving around, but that is 1.17 complete. Let's go on to 1.18. And we're now in Minecraft 1.18. So let's check out this next challenge. Obtain the other side music disc. Okay. So 1.18 was the second part of the Caves and Cliffs update, and this update added basically all the new terrain generation. So this is all the OG old terrain generation, and let's just fly a couple thousand blocks this way, and hopefully we get to see the new stuff. So this added like the new caves, the new cliffs, and all that, and we're gonna try get the other side music disc. And this music disc was super rare in this update, so this might take me a while, but I'm kind of counting on it. So the only way to get this music disc is to find it in dungeons and strongholds. So I'm just going to use chunk base to, you know, like, just find these things for me, and then we're just going to fly there and hope that we can find it. And even then, it's a really low percent chance. It's a 2.4 or 2.8% chance till I get it from a stronghold or dungeon chest. So yeah, this could take forever, but it at least gives us a chance to look at a bunch of the new caves and cliffs that we get to see. So that's going to be really awesome. Also, this update did make it so axolotls only spawn in lush caves now. So I'm kind of glad we got that out of the way with the last update. But let's find this new terrain generation. Right, I think the stronghold is somewhere around here. Yeah, it should be like right here somewhere. So let's start by checking this out, and then we can go to like a bunch of the different dungeons. Oh, wow, it was really right there. Okay, yeah, all this stuff looks kind of the same. Wow, we found the portal room. Well, first chest, nothing in there. So that sucks. I can't find any more chests. This is a little annoying. Maybe the strat's just going to be to look through dungeons, because they spawn a lot more frequently, and also, I think the odds are actually slightly more common, and just finding the chests in a dungeon is, you know, really easy. They're right next to the spawner. So, yeah, maybe we give up on the stronghold here. It does tell me that there is a dungeon right nearby, though, so we could probably just dig to this. It's that close. There it is. There's the dungeon. Right, now let's check these chests. Nothing good in here, and nothing in here. Oh, yeah, I got my hopes up when I saw the music disc. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not the right one. We are gonna need other side. Alright, well, do we go to the next one? I mean, we may as well. It's not, like, too far away. Honestly, we might just be digging to most of these. There we go. We found the next one. Oh! Okay, well, that was really quick. I remember when I was looking for this back in the day, like, you know, when this update dropped, and I streamed for about, I don't even know how many streams I did searching for this thing, and I never found it. And we just got it on the 3rd dungeon. Like, are we serious? I was expecting to, like, get to explore this update. Well, okay, we're gonna make this our little goal before we head back. I've got to find one of the new caves. And also, we've got to find some of the new mountains. Just because I was expecting it to, like, you know, be like I fly around a bit more and see some of the new stuff first. But I guess, yeah, this was just really quick. So yeah, I want to try find, like, maybe a lush cave or a dripstone cave, you know, or just some giant hole in the ground. And also, we got to try find ourselves some of the new mountain biomes. Now let's find ourselves some of these mountain biomes. Or a cave. Oh, is this a big cave? Oh, this is a lush cave as well. Okay, this is one of the 2 things I wanted to find. Oh, wow, this is awesome. Oh, and it goes straight into a dripstone. Wow. Now, this is a cool cave. But yeah, Minecraft really upped their game with this update. The terrain generation from this update, it just was incredible. Like, this was a Minecraft update that, like, didn't really add anything. Like, the only thing it really added was the other side of music disc. And, you know, terrain generation and, like, a couple new biomes. But, like, that's part of the terrain generation. And, yeah, it still felt like a really polished update. I mean, it was, like, the second update within this year, because 1.17 and 18 dropped, you know, like, within 6 months of each other, but still a really, really cool update. Yeah, I wish Minecraft still did updates like this, bro. That just, like, changed the game. Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long, man. Well, let's try find ourselves some of those mountains now, because that was one of my extra goals that I wanted there. So I think I'm just going to keep heading in this direction here. Oh, wait, this is a meadow, right? I guess this is one of the mountains. I was kind of hoping for like a snowy one, but this is a mountain. We could count this. I think let's try find something a little bit more extreme. This looks promising. Come on, can my chunks load faster? I mean, this is definitely one of the cooler new mountains. Oh, is this a new biome? I think this might be the most underwhelming mountain. Okay, there are more. There are more. And this is the new snowy mountains that were added. They are pretty cool. I do love that this one has like a bunch of trees as well. This is the snowy peaks, right? Oh, jagged peaks. Okay. I remember this being added and just made exploration so much cooler. Yeah, Minecraft did cook with this update. Alright, let's get back to base and then we can upgrade to 1.19. Now we just gotta dig out this little museum room and we can upgrade. We've now dug out a little room here, so I think what we're gonna do is just fill this thing with, like, snow, and we're gonna make it look kind of like mountainous. And then let's add all this in, and we can add the version 1.18, and I need to go get an item frame now to just put the music disc in, and then we can upgrade to 1.19. Put the item frame there, and then other side, and there we go! That is 1.18 complete, so that now it is time to go on to 1.19. We're now in Minecraft 1.19, so let's take a look at this challenge. Obtain a music disc 5 from an ancient city. Okay, so this update added two different things. Frogs and wardens. Yeah, I know, two very different things. I think we're gonna fly through the nether to, like, these new chunks and then build a portal there and try and find ourselves this ancient city. So one thing I do want to do in this update is try and get ourselves Swift Sneak as well, because that was also added in this update and it would be a nice thing to have on my leggings. Okay, so this here should just be, like, the new terrain, and hopefully we can just try and find an ancient city. I might just, you know, do the old chunk base like last time, because these things are not really the easiest things in the world to find. So I knew there were mountains here, because I just looked at chunk base to see where there were the new mountains, and I was gonna just, like, you know, fly through a couple of these, and if I couldn't find one, I was gonna chunk base it. I wasn't expecting to portal straight into here. Okay. Well, that's convenient. And now we just gotta get ourselves Swift Sneak and also enough disc fragments to get us... enough disc fragments to get ourselves the music disc. I also wouldn't mind grabbing some skulk just so we can, you know, build the little museum room out of it, because I think that would look good. What's in here? A diamond hoe? Oh wow, that's a good hoe. That low-key might be really useful here. Alright, is there a warden around here? Oh, right there. There's two. There's three. Well then, okay, I guess we're gonna just hope this doesn't set it off. SwiftSeek 3, okay, that's the first thing I wanted. And now we just gotta complete the challenge for this version, which is to, you know, find the disc fragments. We've got two of them here. Oh, diamonds. So far, no warden has been set off, so that is really good. I could also grab some wool to help build out of, because, oh, that went off just before we broke it, because I misclicked. Right, where are these chests at, though? Ah, there's one. There's two shriekers on it, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that's bad. That's really not good. Let's just try not to die. There is a chest under me. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's right there. Oh, does he know where we are? I think maybe we grab the chest and run. Other side, are we serious? It is much more common in ancient cities, though. Oh no, I think I heard him aggro. No, don't tell me I just spawned in another one. Okay. We might be dead. I don't have a totem here. If we get hit, that could just be game over. Oh, this update they added quick swapping, which is good. Okay, that is bad. No. Okay, we're just gonna fly opposite side. Opposite side. We're safe over here. We did get hit, but hopefully they can't track us all the way over here, right? Okay, some disc fragments. Yeah, that's not quite as good a hoe as the one we have. Why is Warden Heartbeats on our thing now? Why am I seeing those captions? I'm hearing it as well. He sees us. He's still onto us? I ran so far away. We literally went to the other side. And he's still aggroed on us. Okay, he stopped aggroing at least. He is still, like, in the vicinity. Okay, I really don't want to die. Oh my gosh, are we serious? I hate this, bro. You know what? Maybe new strat. New strat is we just fly through this. Oh, we can make a recovery compass. I still need 4 more fragments. Okay. That's a lot less than I thought it was. How? How? I was on the wall. Now it's just doing it as a joke, bro. Wait, did I loot this chest? Mending book? I'll take that, actually. That's kind of useful. Have we looted all of this ancient city now? I think maybe it's time to go to another ancient city. Alright, I'm gonna grab my nether portal, actually. And take this with me. Oh my gosh! How did he get there? He's trying to get to me. He does see me. I can't see him. I just know he's that way. I can hear him. Alright, can we head back up here now? I genuinely don't know how he spawned up here. There's like no shriekers here or anything. That scared me, bro. Alright, let's grab this portal and then head to the surface and try to find ourselves another ancient city. And there's the surface. Okay. Now let's try to find ourselves some more mountains. Yeah, there should be some, like, here. Well, these are, like, the stony peaks. These are also the new mountains. So, I think there's a chance that there's an ancient city in here. So, if I can find a cave here, I think... is this a ravine? Oh, there are some caves here. I think maybe we try and head down here and see if we can find ourselves an ancient city. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna dig down. I can't seem to find a cave. My sea counter is going up, so it looks like there might be a cave here. And we found ourselves some skulk. Okay, this doesn't mean there's an ancient city, but I was right in the fact that there was a cave, at least. Wait, is that one? Or is that the same one? I think this is a new one. Because we did fly a couple hundred blocks. Yeah, this is definitely a new one. Okay. We just need 4 disc fragments. I'm surprised we didn't find, like, a notch apple. Oh, no. Come on, I thought this is a new city, so there'd be another cooldown, but nope, I guess not. You know what? We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run for it. We can check out loot afterwards. There we go, 2. Okay. We just need 2 more now, and we can craft ourselves this disc. This is unironically taking us longer than other side. I really thought this would be way faster than other side. Look at all these. We're gonna have to run in, get these 2 chests, get that chest, and then fly away. Because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. Let's do this. Notch apples? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't even know what to throw out. We got 2 notch apples. Huh? Get out. Bro, are you serious? I fly and literally land on the shriekers. Okay, 2 notch apples is really good. Oh, we got 10 fragments! Oh my gosh, okay, I'm not spending another second here, bro. I am literally going to die. Let's get out and just head back home. Alright, and let's empty out all this. But first, let's craft the new disc. And how about we listen to it? Where's our jukebox? Here it is. I think that's enough of that. And let's go build this little area out. And before I forget, let's actually put on Swift Sneak to our leggings. Oh, well, the anvil broke, but that's fine. Alright, and now let's fill this place with just a bunch of skulk. I think we can have skulk all over here. And then we can just, like, have a bunch of skulk here. We can place a skulk sensor, a catalyst, why not? And we can even have a little recovery compass here. I did craft one of those, and let's put the disc right in the middle there, and we can hide a little torch. And this is now version 1.19 complete. There we go! And now we're on to 1.20. We're now in a Minecraft 1.20, so let's check out the challenge for this version here. Find the cherry grove biome and obtain every armor trim. Okay, so we're gonna be going back exploring again, because we're gonna need to find all these different armor trims. So this list does specifically say armor trim, so I guess we don't need to get the netherite upgrade, so that's fine. I mean, that saves us one. I still gotta go to bastions, though. So maybe we start with the nether ones and then go from there. So we need to find ourselves the Pillager Outpost, Woodland Mansion, Jungle Temple, Shipwreck, Desert Temple, Ancient City. There's two in the Ancient City, actually. The Bastion Remnant, the Nether Fortress, Stronghold, End City, and then Trail Ruins. Oh, and also the Ocean Monument. Okay, there's actually a lot here, and also we need to find a cherry biome, but I think that one will just happen naturally because we have to fly all over the place. And I think just to make this a little bit easier, we are going to use chunk base. I'm just going to look up where some of these structures are, because otherwise I might just be here all day. Now I think let's head to the nether, and we're going to try and like fly to a stronghold, and this should get us pretty close to the stronghold here. Okay, it did spawn us underground. Is that the stronghold there? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, if we find the library, it is guaranteed to spawn here. So this should just be the easiest one for us to find. Then again... Okay, never mind. I thought this stronghold was just tiny. So yeah, that's the goal. Find a library. They can spawn in other chests, just it's guaranteed in the library. Oh, here we go. Okay, so there should be... There's the eye armor trim. Right, that's the first one. Done. Only 14 to go now. Alright, let's get up to the surface and then we can start looking for these next ones. Okay, we're up on the surface now, so this is good. Let me just check to see if there's... Oh, wait, that might be one. Yeah, we need an ocean monument. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna dig into this. Honestly, this might just be the play. We just mine straight in. There we go. Right, and hopefully we get the 1 in 3 chance of this dropping. Did it drop? It did not. Okay. Well, let's go for one of the other two then. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, you didn't drop it either. Okay, really? And if this guy doesn't drop the armor trim for me, then I guess I'm gonna have to just find another one, which would be really annoying. Come on, buddy. There we go. Did you drop it? I don't think he dropped anything. Are we serious? Well, that was a fail. Okay, well, I guess we gotta find another one of these things. That's annoying. Oh, shipwreck. Wait, this can have one, actually. Nope. And that's the only chest that spawned. Are we serious, bro? Okay, there should be another shipwreck around here somewhere. There it is. There's the shipwreck. And hopefully... There we go! Second armor trim complete. Oh my gosh, a trail ruin. No way. I don't have the resources to get a brush. Yep, copper it, like, immediately. Now let's just craft ourselves this brush. Now we can just go searching for these armor trims. Oh, it's an oak hanging sign. A candle. Oh! Oh, that's one of them. Okay, that's good. Razor. Okay, that's 1 out of the 4 that we can get from this. Oh, is that another one? Unless this is Razor again. It's not. Okay, we've got 2 done. We've got Wayfinder and Razor. Okay. Wait, what? No way. No way, bro. Our luck is crazy. Oh, okay, it's another Razor. Never mind. Oh, is this a new one? It is a new one. Okay, what did we get? Shaper. So now the only one we need from this place is Host. Hopefully we get it in this one, because I'd rather not have to go to another Trail Ruins. Is this it? Could this be the last one? Never mind. We just got another Shaper. Oh, is this it? Okay, come on. Oh, we just got another Razor. Oh my gosh. There's just a spawn here? Oh, is this it? Yes! Okay. We've got ourselves all 4 of the Trail Ruins ones. I guess I can throw out these brushes now. I don't need those. And now let's just try to find one of the next structures here, because that was painful, man. But at least we've got 6 out of the 15 done now. And I would say those Trail Ruin ones are probably one of the ones that's going to take us the longest. Besides maybe the, like, Ancient City one where I have to get Silence. I then searched an Ancient City, hoping to get both Ward and Silence. And I did actually manage to find Ward, but not Silence. So we'll have to come back to that one later. Oh, we got Ward. Okay, that's 1 down. Oh, a Pillager Outpost. Okay. Is this going to give me what I want? It did! Okay! We got 2 of them as well, so that is really good. So that brings the total to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 out of the 15 armor trims. Okay, not bad. Also, I think I miscounted. I think there's actually 16 smithing templates and not 15. I think I forgot to count the ocean monument one. I decided to head back to the nether to try and get either rib or snout. Well, we spawn in and I see a bastion immediately. So that's a good start. And, oh, we got snout. Okay, that is good. Well, I will happily take that. Alright, let's head through this portal here, and this should bring us out near some new structures for us to loot. Oh, wow, not even near. It just brought us inside the woodland mansion. Okay. There can be a chest upstairs. And we got it. Okay, that was all worth something at least. We got another one down now. 6 to go, I believe. Oh, we found the cherry biome. Okay, this is actually one of the things. I forgot this was one of the challenges we had to do. So I guess let's grab some of the trees and some saplings, and we should be good to carry on exploring. I'll also grab some of these pink petals. Alright, let's keep on going now. I didn't even mean to stumble into that. Hey, no complaints! From there, now I decided it was a good time to get silence, and so I searched not 1, not 2, but 8 more ancient cities trying to find this thing. And I even found some crazy rare things along the way. Oh my gosh, 4 North Chapels in a chest. That has to be so rare, what? But after my 9th ancient city, I finally found what I was looking for. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. How do I get out of here now? We got it. Oh my. I have 21 North Chapels in my inventory, and I think we had like 18 or something back at base. Well, that's another one down. I think there's only 5 to go now. Right, we are in a jungle. Let's try it. Yep, there we go. Jungle temple. I think it's a 1 in 3 chance to get this. So, we have like decent odds of just getting it immediately. Okay, not in this chest. What about in the, okay. What about in this chest here? Do we have it? Nope. Okay, well, it's fine, because jungle temples aren't crazy rare. It's not like I'm gonna have to search, you know, like 200 chests to get this one. Yeah, I literally see another jungle temple already. Like, there's the last one, here's the next one. See, this is so much nicer. There we go, and we get 2 of them as well, so that's nice. Another trim ticked off. So now, I guess let's try the ocean monument, alright? Ah, there's the ocean monument. Alright, and we're just gonna try and dig in, like, immediately. Before we get... Yep. Come on, just give it to me on the first one. That would be really nice. Did we? Nope. Okay, not the first one. It's fine, we'll get her on the second one. And did we get her on this one? I don't see it, so I don't think so. No, we didn't get it. Luck has been terrible for this. And did this drop it? I don't think it did. What the heck? So you're telling me we've killed 6 of these guys now and not gotten it? Right, there's the next ocean monument. Did you drop it? Oh my gosh, thank you, bro. Thank you, I appreciate it. Now let's get out of here. And now all we need is the desert temple, the nether fortress, and the end city. We're now in a desert, so now we just gotta find the temple, right? This should hopefully be pretty easy. Oh wow, is it right? First desert temple, come on. Just give it to me first try, that would be great. Nope, okay. Well, not first try, but that's fine. There's another desert temple, okay. Second try would be cool. And we get it second try. Okay, that is awesome. So now it's just the nether fortress and end city, I think. So I guess let's just build a portal here and then try and get ourselves the fortress one. Alright, we're in the nether and there's a fortress right here. That is actually perfect. First chest, nothing. Second chest, nothing. Third chest, nothing. Sixth chest, nothing. Oh, 7th chest. Okay. Well, we've got the nether fortress, so now let's just get back to base, dump all this off, and we're gonna go to the end cities. And here we go. We are finally back to base. So we now have 18 ward smithing templates, which is just stupid, and 40 North Chapels. Like, are we serious, bro? We just had such bad luck there. So let's head on over to the end, because this is the last armor trim we need now. And then we should be able to move on to the next version. It's been so long since we've been to the end, I've actually forgotten where the end portal is. I found a hole. Oh wait, is this it? Okay, we found it. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to look up where the stronghold was. Right. We finally got the end achievement. Now, let's fly through this end gateway here. And whoa, there's so many Endermen, what the heck? But last time, I think we headed that direction, so I think this time we'll go this way. Oh! So last time we didn't have fireworks, there were no shulker boxes, and there were no end gateways. So maybe we get some shulkers, and it doesn't really matter how far we fly, because as long as I don't run out of rockets, we can just get back really easily. Like, look, there's another end gateway right there. Those didn't spawn. Oh, immediately find ourselves an end city. Okay, well, we may as well grab the extra elytra then while we're here. But I also want to kill you. Did you drop any? No. I want to try get some shulker boxes, I think, because I've totally forgotten we were meant to get those in like 1.11 or whenever they got added. Okay, so nothing in those chests there, but maybe the end city itself will have what we're looking for. So this chest did not have it, but I think this might just be fully looted besides the shulkers. Yeah, this looks fully looted, so I think that we're just gonna keep going and find this next one now. Oh, looks like we found an end city, okay. Oh, and there's another one right there too, so if this one has nothing, we can just head to that. For another shulker shell. Nothing in these chests. Right, let's grab that. Hey, we got it. Okay. That is nice. So I think now let's maybe just farm some shulker shells. I wouldn't mind getting a couple extra. We now have 12 shulker shells, and I feel like that's probably enough. So I think maybe let's just try and get out of here now. Oh, there's an end gateway right here, so we can just fly straight through that. Wow, that was clean. And just head back to base. And we now have ourselves every single armor trim. And now I'm going to want to combine one of these with a piece of armor. So I think, yeah, let's combine each one of these with a different armor trim. And then the final one we need to do is then just eye. So we have all these, now we just got to make our little room. So we now have a little area dug out here, so let's just fill it with some grass, just so then we can place some pink petals down. Okay, so I've now come up with this design, which I think looks a lot better. And we can even move the potted plant to the middle now as well, which just looks a little bit nicer. So now let's just put the armor stands back. And there we go, that is version 1.20 complete. And I'd say that looks really nice. But before we upgrade, I just want to get myself some armor trims, because, like, come on. And I mean, with how many wards I have left over, I, like, may as well, right? So let's just combine all this. And look at that, isn't that great? But now I think it's time we upgrade to the next version. We're now in Minecraft 1.20.5, so let's check out this challenge. Find every variant of wolf and obtain wolf armor. So this was a little bit of a small Minecraft update, that's why it's only a point and we didn't go to 1.21 yet. So let's grab ourselves some bones, because we are going to need to tame a bunch of these. Actually, let's go to our skeleton grinder. There'll be a bunch of bones there. This update kind of just added a bunch of dog variants and also the armadillo and wolf armor. And this was kind of like the first Minecraft drop update, sort of. Alright, let's grab ourselves a couple stacks of bones. That should be more than enough now. So there are 9 different dog variants that we need to find. And they spawn in like all sorts of different biomes all over the world. So I'm just gonna fly like a couple hundred blocks this way to like new terrain. And the reason I'm going to new chunks is just gonna be easier to actually get these wolves to spawn once we're in the new terrain. So around here should just be a good enough place to start looking for these wolves. And here we are, we're in a snowy taiga, which is actually on here. There is a wolf in this biome that we can find, so let's try and find them. So I'm just gonna fly around with hitboxes on, and then hopefully we can find these pretty quickly. There is a tiger right next to us too, which can also spawn wolves. So hopefully, wait, is that it? There we go, we got our first wolf, and you know what? I will get a couple of these just in case we lose any. But that is 1 out of 9 done. So now I think let's just fly on over to this tiger here. Alright, let's sit these guys down and try and find ourselves the tiger wolf. Wait, is that it? Oh! We just found her immediately. So this is the pale wolf. This is just your regular old Minecraft wolf. So that is 2 out of 9 done now. That is good. Okay. I think we might have to fly a little bit further now for these next few. Is this a grove? Oh yeah, this is a grove. Okay. So there is another wolf that can spawn in this biome. But I think it's kind of rare. Oh wait, is that it? Oh, that's a goat. Oh my gosh, bro. Is that it? Yes. Okay, we got another one. Are you just a lone wolf? Okay, you took a lot of bones. But that is a 3rd wolf done now. I then flew from biome to biome, quickly finding each of the new wolves and taming them. And we found the dog. The black wolf. This one's actually pretty cool. I do like this one. Is that the dog? Okay, I think this is the dog. And so that is another one done now. I think that brings us to 5 out of the 9 dogs we're looking for. Yes, okay. And now we just have 3 to go. And they're all in the warm biome, so we're probably going to have to go pretty far to find these guys. So I built a nether portal to travel to the warm biomes to find the last 3 dogs. Hopefully this portal gives us the biomes we're looking for now. So we spawn in a badlands, that is good. There should hopefully be a wooded badlands nearby. Alright, we do see a savanna. That is good. Savanna is one of the biomes we are looking for. Oh, and we immediately find the dog. That's perfect. And this is such a cool looking one. Alright, so we now have 7 of the 9 dogs. And here we have the jungle, so hopefully we can find this dog pretty quick. Is that it right there? Oh my... Okay, that was really quick. Well, are there any more around? Yeah, there are, okay. Well, that's convenient. Oh, I need dog armor. That was one of the challenges. I forgot about that. So we gotta find ourselves an armadillo as well. And yeah, I guess we're gonna have to brush it. So let's try and find ourselves... Okay, there's an armadillo. We now just need the brush. Okay, here's some copper. Stick, copper, feather, brush. There we go. Oh my... Okay, I just missed the water bucket clutch. Well, that's why we have totems. Alright, now let's brush you. And that should hopefully be enough to get at least 1 set of dog armor. There we go. Nice. And now we just need ourselves a wooded badlands. Oh, and there's one right there. Okay. So all 3 of these biomes were right next to each other. But I think this is actually the rarest dog. Now, I might say that and find it immediately. I kind of hope I do, but there's a good chance we're searching this biome for at least a little while, so... Wait, is that it? Oh, that's an armadillo, bro. Okay, I've been searching for a couple minutes now, and it does look like this one might be the rarest one. But I guess we'll just see. Hopefully it doesn't take a crazy amount of time. Hey, we found it. Okay, that actually wasn't too long, considering I called this the rarest one. Oh, that's an achievement! Oh, I didn't even know that was an achievement. Team 1 of each wolf variant. That's a cool achievement. Alright, let's fly back to the portal now and get these all back to our base. And now they're all on the roof. Alright, let's get them back to our base. Alright, we've got all the dogs home now. So now we've just got to get them over to our little museum area and then it should be good. Okay, I've dug out a little area now. So I'm just going to grab 1 of each dog here. So yeah, we've dug out a little area here. I'm going to put the dog armor in an item frame. So that's 1 guy in there. We just need 1 more to finish this off. And that should be number 9 right there. There we go, and that is every type of dog. And that is version 1.20.5 complete. Alright, let's go on to the next version now. It is now Minecraft 1.21, so let's take a look at this challenge. I need to kill the warden using the mace? Okay, so step 1 is we gotta get a mace. So I think the strat here is just gonna be to fly to new terrain, and then go and find these trial chambers. We're at the point now that if we want any of the new stuff, I'm kinda just gonna need to fly, like, several thousand blocks out, and you know, I may as well just do that through the nether now. I'm also going to use chunk base once again to look for where the trial chambers are. So let's go to the nether and let's just fly in this direction for a little bit and then make a portal. Alright, let's light this portal and head on through. Alright, and it should just be right under here now. Hey, okay, we did find it. Alright, and now we just have to fight this. We gotta start with the regular one because I don't have any bad omen yet. And once we've got bad omen, we can do the tier 2 and try and get ourselves the mace. How am I gonna one-shot the the wooden though? That's what I want to know. I think I'm gonna need like density 5 or something, so we might have to do villagers or just like enchants. I quickly looted this trial chamber until I got Bad Omen, and then I could start getting the ominous keys to hopefully get a heavy core. Yes! Oh, let's go. That's what we were looking for. Okay. Let's get rid of you, and now it's time to spawn the good mobs. What is that achievement? Brush a suspicious block to obtain a pottery shed? Oh, because I broke a pot, it got a pottery shed. I don't know how we haven't gotten that achievement sooner. I've definitely brushed up some when we were doing the armor trims, but this is the fun part of the trial chambers now, though. Once you've got yourself a Bad Omen potion. No key, great. What about this one? No key either, great. Amazing luck so far. Okay. A lot just spawned there. This has to be one of the best Minecraft updates, like, ever. Like, they really didn't add anything this update outside of the trial chambers, but the trial chambers themselves are incredible. They are so fun to loot, and even with friends, like, especially with friends, they are fun to loot. And it also does scale your loot as well, so if you do this with, like, 4 people, you'll get, like, 4 times the keys. So you can all open one. It's really nice. Okay, this better drop the key now. If this didn't drop the key, I'm crashing out. None of them dropped the key. Are we serious? How have we gone 5-0 on trial keys so far? Yes! Okay, we got 1 at least. Alright, now let's wipe out the rest of this room. So, no key again, but it's fine. We have 1. We could just get the mace first try. And this would be... What? And this would be amazing if we did. Come on. First try. Give me the mace. Dang it. Okay, so we did get unlucky there. We did get an armor trim, though, so I might just grab that, because it's kind of cool. Another failed room. We went 1 for 3 in this room. So far, we've gone 1 for 8. 1 for 8. On ominous keys. That is insane. How is our luck this bad? Alright, we have 2 more right here. We should just be able to go through these pretty quickly. It's just strays and zombies. So that one didn't give me anything. Great. Okay, this one had one at least. We're now 2 for 11. Bro, our odds still suck, but... Alright, come on. Heavy core. I dropped out. Oh no. Alright, what did we get? Nothing, bro. Are we serious? Nothing. Oh my gosh. It'll do anything but give me a key. Alright, let's do this room. Please give me something. You give me food again. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm just doing something wrong, bro. There's no way my luck is just this bad. I think that's this entire place explored. Well, first one, we got 2 keys out of the 16 spawners. At this rate, we're gonna be here for the next 200 days. I then went from trial chamber to trial chamber, looting every vault I could until I got the heavy core. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I've been searching for this for almost 5 hours now. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Let's just take a look at the loot. I've gotten 4 creator discs, I threw one out. I have 5, which are just as rare as the heavy core. Let's craft this mace then, shall we? Holy, oh my gosh. I'm so glad we got that. We got another creator disc, are we serious? So I think let's just build our portal right here and fly back home. The portal is right here. Oh my gosh, we're finally back. We'll get started with the actual challenge now. I got 15 notch apples from that, which brings us now to 55 notch apples. That is stupid, bro. Now that I have my inventory cleared, I do still have a couple of enchants that we got from the trial chamber, so I think we're gonna max this out with density, and I want density 5 on this. So we do have a density 4 book, so I think we're just gonna go to the enchant table, and we're gonna keep re-rolling enchants until we get ourselves what we're looking for, which is density 4, and then we can combine them to make density 5. Oh, Or we could just get density 5. I didn't know we could just do that. Okay, that saves me a little bit of time. On the first roll, we just got density 5. Now let's just add the wind burst onto this, because if I hit the warden and it doesn't one-shot it, well, at least this gives me a chance to hit her again. There we go. Wind burst 2, density 5. Unbreaking 3. I mean, there are some other enchants we could put on this, but I don't think it's really gonna help to killing the warden. Like, I could put, like, looting and fire aspect, but I think this is fine, right? So now we kind of just gotta find a warden. So I think the way we're gonna try and kill this guy is we're gonna need to name tag him. And now let's just give him a name. And I think we're all good to try and find this guy. I think let's just head back to one of the ancient cities I've already visited. So there should be a portal over here. And okay, here we go. Yeah, there's the ancient city right there. How are we gonna do this? I've not really thought this through, because we need to get the warden, like, trapped in a small area, and then we need to have, like, a hole going up to surface level. So I think let's start with the hole going to surface level. Like, if we can get the warden stuck, like, right here, that would be ideal. So I think let's just pillar up here, and then dig out a hole next to this. And then I'm gonna, like, fall from max height and hit him with density 5, and it should hopefully kill him. And if it doesn't kill him, we always have wind burst, so we can, you know, keep going. Now at the surface, and since we have density 5, I don't actually think I need to go to height limit. I think this might just be enough. But I think if we trap the warden down here, maybe we put some water, just so I don't die. We do have a totem. This could go badly. Alright, wish me luck. Let's spawn in a warden. There we go. Okay, can we name tag him? Yeah, we got the name tag off. Alright. Let's hit you, so you're aggroed onto us. Alright, did he get in the hole is the question. I actually don't know. Yeah, he is down there. He's in the hole. Okay. I'm gonna hope this is deep enough. Because if this doesn't one-shot him, this is gonna be really sad. Or if I miss. I didn't consider that. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay, no, I messed that up. I messed that up horribly. I think we can do this. I've just got to be precise. I can't miss. Alright, let's go for it. Yes! Oh my gosh, we one-shot the warden. Oh, that was awesome. That was actually awesome. I'm glad that one-shot him, bro. That would have been so sad if it didn't one-shot him. And now we just gotta build a little museum area, and we can move on to the next version. And I'm happy to move on, bro. I have been looking for that heavy core for ages. Now we have a little area dug out here, so let's just fill it up with skulk, because we did kill the warden after all. Now let's put the skulk catalyst here. And we can put the item frame with the mace inside. There we go. And version 1.21 is complete. And we can now move on to the next version. And we are now on Minecraft 1.21.2. So let's take a look at this challenge here. We need to put all the bundles in a bundle. So this version added pretty much nothing. It added bundles. Yeah, that's really it. So we are going to need some leather and string, because we do not have enough to get all these, because there's 17 different kinds of bundle. There's 16 colors and then the regular one. So I think let's just work on getting all the different dyes first. So I have all the colors now. The only one I'm missing is brown. So let's quickly fly to the nearest jungle and grab that. And then all we need to do is quite literally just get the bundles. This is a very quick version. Here's our brown dye that we need. But we're now in Minecraft's like drop phase, where they're just dropping little updates every couple months instead of the big updates every year. So these challenges will probably go by a little quicker for the next couple now. And thankfully it is turning nighttime, so we do actually need ourselves some string. So we're just gonna keep farming until we get 17 string, and then we should just be good to go. Oh, we do need the leather as well. I forgot about that part. I do have enough string now, so let's just go to sleep and try get this leather. It's now day, so let's go find these cows. We now have enough leather and string to make all these bundles, and now let's craft ourselves these bundles. And now we're just gonna have to dye them all And that should be every dye bundle. So I can't put all the bundles in a bundle, because they only stack to 16. But if I put all the bundles in a regular bundle, I'll have all the bundles then, like, together. So I think let's just do this. And there we go, we now have a bundle full of bundles. I guess let's just start clearing this area out, bro. This was a very quick version. I've not even been recording 20 minutes. Like, I think most of that time was just spent gathering string. And now we just gotta put the bundle in place. Oh, there we go. Let's just light this up, and we can move on to the next version now. Version 1.21.2. And that is this version done. That's literally all they added. So let's go on to the next version, and they actually added a little bit more in this one, so. We're now in Minecraft 1.21.4, so let's take a look at this next challenge. We need to get a pet creaking. So this update added a little bit more. It added the pale garden and the creaking. So we gotta go and find ourselves one of these. So that should hopefully be a little fun, right? So let's head over this direction, and hopefully we can find one. I am using chunk base because at this point I have no idea which chunks I've even loaded before and which ones I haven't, so it would be near impossible for me to find one of these things without using some other tool. I think here is probably good. Let's light this portal and head through. I do see the pale garden there. Oh my gosh, it's nighttime as well. What the? Oh my... I don't think I've ever seen terrain generation like this. What is this, man? Just a floating ruined portal? That's crazy. Anyway, while it's still night, we should probably try find ourselves a creaking here. It is quite a small pale garden though. I wouldn't be surprised if just a creaking didn't spawn. After searching the pale garden for a few minutes, I realized that there were actually no creakings in this biome. I don't think a creaking spawned. What? I feel like I would have seen it by now. We're gonna have to find ourselves another one. There's a pale garden nearby, just like 1,000 blocks this way, so we may as well just head to this. I think we might have actually loaded these chunks before, because yeah, it would be right around here, and there's not even, like, kelp in the ocean. Oh, that sucks. This is why we use chunk base, otherwise I will spend literal hours upon hours just flying around looking for these things. There should be another one nearby here, but I still don't know if this is new chunks. Oh, there we go. Another ruined portal. This one's actually on the ground, though. Alright, does this have a creaking? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, buddy, are we serious? Alright, here we go, and now we can just grab this with Silk Touch. Okay, nice, we now have ourselves a creaking heart, that's good. Now, I just want to grab some of this stuff just to make the little museum area. And after farming up some of the pale blocks, I made my way back to base. I now have everything we need to build this thing, so let's just start digging this thing out. We now have a little area dug out, so let's just fill the floor with moss, and then we can have a tree in the back here. And now, obviously, we do need the creaking heart in the tree. And let's try and make this look like an actual tree with some leaves. Let's add some resin in here. We obviously need some eye blossoms. And this looks great. The only thing we're really missing now is the creaking itself. And we just kind of have to wait till nighttime. And then, once we name tag it, it won't despawn even if it turns day. So we still have some leftover name tags from the warden. So let's put the sign here ready, version 1.21.4. Oh, we can also add some hanging moss in here as well if we want. And now we just gotta wait till nighttime. And the sun is setting now, so the creaking should spawn in like any minute now. Oh, I heard the creaking spawn. Okay, where is he? Because he didn't spawn in his area. Oh no. I guess let's check the surface. Yeah, he's on the surface. Okay. How are we gonna get him down there then? Okay, he's stuck in this hole with me now. And can we like spleef you? There we go. And now we just gotta lure him in here, which I don't really know how I'm gonna do. Will this work? Oh, is he too wide? Oh, never mind, never mind. And there we go, we have the... Oh, wait, we gotta name tag him. Wait, can you not name tag them on Java? Wait, no. Oh, so once it turns day, he's gonna disappear? I thought you could name tag them on Java. I guess that's a Bedrock only thing. On Bedrock, you can name tag creakings and then they just stay there. Well, I guess we do have a pet creaking now. He is just gonna respawn here every day, but I was kind of hoping he would he would stick around during the day as well. Well, that's a little unfortunate. But let's go on to the next version now. We're now in Minecraft 1.21.5. And before we do anything, the first thing I want to do is name tag this guy. They added it in this update. So yeah, it wasn't just a bedrock only thing. He now won't despawn, which is really good. I wanted to do that before it turned day. Right, now let's take a look at the challenge. Get all the cold and warm animals. Okay, so this was the Spring to Life update. And I added the cold chickens, cows, pigs, and also the warm ones, as well as like a bunch of cool, just natural nature blocks. This was a kind of nice update. So we need to get ourselves the warm cow, chicken, and pig, as well as the cold ones. So this shouldn't be too difficult, because they do spawn in the old biomes as well, not just new terrain. So I actually don't really need to go exploring for this one. I could just like visit an old savanna and hope they spawn in. So I flew to a nearby taiga to see if I could find any of the new cold mobs. But since I'd already visited here and all of the mobs had already been generated, I decided it would be quicker to fly to new chunks and bring the mobs back than to wait for the new ones to spawn here. So this should be the location of a newly generated savanna. Okay, we are in a savanna and I immediately see a warm pig. This is great. I think let's just get you through to the nether and then we'll look for our cow and chicken. Alright, that's one through. Here's the cow. I don't see any chickens anywhere though. Oh, there's some. So this should just be all the mobs that we need. And then we just like fly to a tiger or something and do the rest of them there. Now let's pull these guys through. And there we... I was gonna say there we go, but then the chicken walked straight back through, which is great. Alright, hopefully none of them go through again. Bro, are we serious? Okay, the cow's back through. Please don't tell me any of them go through this time. Okay, we got the portal off. So we now have all three of these guys in the nether. Now we just gotta get the cold ones. So now if we just head a couple hundred blocks this way, we should get ourselves to the tiger. And now I'll head through. Well, this is a tiger. Do I see any mobs? I see cold chickens. Okay, this is good. So let's get you on a lead. Now we just gotta find the cow and pig. Oh, we got the cow here. And that's the pig there as well. Okay, that's perfect. We've got them through to the nether now, so we just gotta get these guys back to base and then we're good. And here's the portal back to base. And now we just gotta get all 6 of these guys through. That worked, wow. So now we have every single one of these guys back here. We now have a little area built out, so I think let's just bone meal the ground a little bit. And now we just quite literally just have to get them into place. So I think the best way to probably do this is to just make a staircase like this. Alright, and now we just bring these guys over here. Alright, and now let's just get these guys into place. Wow, this is actually working flawlessly. I thought this was going to be really awkward. So now let's just add the sign, version 1.21.5. And this version is now complete. And now let's head on to the next version. And we're now in 1.21.6, so let's take a look at this challenge. Get a pet happy guest. Okay, pretty straightforward challenge. So we just could go straight to the nether here, actually. So this update didn't add much. Yeah, what a surprise, another one of these drops that added like basically nothing. But what they did add was the happy guest, which honestly is kind of cool. I feel like the other like micro changes in this update were kind of better than the happy guest. It kind of sucks, but it's fine. Well, we'll go get ourselves a happy guest. Now there's 2 ways we could really do this. Well, there's 3. We could trade with piglins, we could craft it, or find it naturally. And I have never found it naturally before. I've always either crafted it or traded with piglins, so I feel like let's try and find it naturally, and if it takes too long, I can always craft it. But so they spawn naturally in the Soul Sand Valley, so I guess I'm just gonna keep flying until I find one. This shouldn't be too difficult to find. Okay, we have ourselves a Soul Sand Valley now, and it has a chance of spawning at these like little fossils. Oh, wow, we found one. We found a floating one. Wow, I didn't know they could float. Well, we have one. Whoa, that lagged a lot then when I broke that. I think let's just grab some of these bone blocks just so we can decorate. So, because I can't keep this guy in the little museum, I think let's try and get 2 of them. And one of them we're going to put in the museum as a little dried guest, and the other we're going to actually grow up into a happy guest. So hopefully finding a second one of these doesn't take too long. Oh, there's another one. Okay. So we have our 2 little guys now. Let's just grab some soul sand just so we can do some decoration. And also some soul soil. And now we can just head back to base. And now we're back at base. Let's start with the dried ghast. I quite literally just want to There we go, we got an achievement. But I quite literally just want to let that one grow up, and then we're gonna... I guess while that grows up, now we can just work on the little museum area. So I guess while that guy ages, let's dig this area out. So we now have a little area dug out, so I guess let's just fill this with soul sand, and then we can add a bit of soul soil. Let's add the fossil itself, and then we can have the little dried ghast in the middle. And I guess we can have just some basalt then in the back. And you know what? We can also just add some soul fire to this as well. Just the extra little detail. And that is the museum room done. Now we gotta, like, actually do the challenge itself. Yeah, nice little room there for this version. Now let's actually go complete the challenge. Well, he's starting to grow up slowly, I guess. This will probably take about 20 minutes, I think. So... I am gonna need snowballs. I think we can just craft a snow golem though, and just farm a bunch of those. Yeah, we have enough for a snow golem here, so let's... Hey, okay, and now we can just farm ourselves a bunch of snow. Oh, I'm gonna need a regular shovel, okay. We now have a non-silk touch shovel, so let's just farm this up. And this should just be enough snowballs now. I mean, if we need more, we can always just come back and farm this. And the other thing we need to do is actually craft the harness. And I think we're gonna have all the resources we need. We need 1 piece of glass. We need 3 pieces of leather, and then we need 2 bits of wool. I think just for the sake of this, though, I'm gonna make it blue wool, so then we can get a blue harness. Alright, let's see. Do I remember the crafting recipe correctly? Huh. I have a feeling it's... 2 glass and 1 wool. Yep, I was right. Okay. Well, we have the harness ready. So we quite literally have everything we need ready. So now let's just sit here and wait for this little guy to age up. Oh my gosh, he grew up. Right, let's feed you. Hopefully we have enough snowballs. He's so cute. Bro, in Bedrock, I think it takes 10 snowballs. What is up with Java? Oh, he just grew up. Okay. Well, now let's get you on a harness. Come on. Yes! Oh, we got our little happy guest now. And that is this version complete. So let's go on to the next version now. And it's now 1.21.7. Yeah, nothing looks different. We're still on top of the happy guest. Can we get you down? I don't really want him just flying around up there. Bro, just... Okay, yeah, come with me, and we'll stick you on a fence there. There you go, buddy. Okay, right, let's take a look at this challenge now, finally. Get the lava chicken music disc, okay. So this update released like a couple weeks after the last one. So it really didn't add much, but for some reason they decided to add the lava chicken music disc. No idea why they didn't just add that in the Happy Ghast update, but if you don't know how to get this music disc, all you have to do is kill a chicken jockey. So if we want to do this, we're gonna need like a zombie spawner or something, right? I think that's probably the best way to do this, rather than just like running around looking for a zombie, like a chicken jockey. I feel like I remember seeing a zombie spawner. Was it in this desert here? Oh, was this it? Yes, okay, we found it. So, the way that this works, I think chicken jockeys have a higher chance to spawn if there's a chicken in the area. So I think what we're gonna do is like dig out the floor here, and then basically just funnel all the zombies into like one area. And then we gotta have like a chicken like suspended from the ceiling or something. I don't really know how this is gonna work. I'm sure there's probably farms out there somewhere that I could probably look up. But we're gonna wing this. Now that we've dug this area out, we're just gonna do what we did with our skeleton grinder, like, I don't even remember how long ago that was. So we're just gonna make like a little area that they all funnel to. Except I'm gonna make this area a little bit bigger, because just in case the chicken jockey like falls down here, which I don't think it will, but in case it does, I don't want it to like die to entity cramming. So I'm gonna hope that this area is maybe big enough. Now the next step is to get the chicken that we're gonna need, because we could do this without the chicken, just it would take longer. So let's try and find ourselves a chicken. There we go, a chicken. Oh, we have 2 chickens. Okay, that's good. Alright, now we've got the chickens here. We just got to put them on a fence in the little area. And now we've got all 3 of them in position. I'm gonna hope this works. We gotta get some glass, actually, but before I forget. If that worked, wait. Well, I guess that chicken's going down in the kill chamber. Let's place the tinted glass. Let's break that. And that should work. And now I think I'm just gonna AFK here for a while. And yeah, we'll see if anything happens. Did you see that? I think that was it. Now we've just got to be super careful when killing these guys. There are so many zombies. There it is. Alright, come here, buddy. Come here. Alright, now we just got to kill the baby zombie. And we've got ourselves the lava chicken music disc. Oh my gosh. Well, it's safe to say my farm worked. That was actually really good, considering I kind of just winged the design. Now we just gotta make the little chicken jockey museum room. Okay, so I'm obviously going to make this thing try and look like the Woodland Mansion room. I think this is good, right? You could tell this is like the Woodland Mansion room. It would be better if we did have a chicken jockey in there, but I cannot be bothered to AFK for another one. That took so long. And now it's at the sign, version 1.21.7. And there we go, that's another version complete. That is a little fun one. But on to the next version we go. And we are now in Minecraft 1.21.9. So let's take a look at this challenge. We need to get every copper block variant. Okay, so this update is called the Copper Age, and they've added the copper golem and a couple of copper blocks, but we have to get every single copper block that's new and old. This should hopefully not be too difficult, so the best way to do this is probably gonna be going to a trial chamber and then just grabbing all the blocks that they have there. And we're gonna start by digging up all of these blocks, and that should give us a decent start. But a lot of these blocks don't spawn naturally in the trial chambers, so we actually are gonna have to go out of our way to get them. Here's the trial chamber, okay. So now I've just got to grab like all this copper. There's like 100 different copper items we're gonna need, because we need every block, and then we need every like stage of oxidation, and then we need the waxed version and the unwaxed version. And, you know, there's still like 20 different blocks to do that all for. So there's about like 100 blocks. So I'm gonna make sure we have enough copper, because I don't want to end up being short on copper of all things. I think we might have everything we really need. Maybe we should grab some raw copper, actually, because I'm gonna need a block of raw copper. So let's try to find a cave out here. Here's some raw copper. I mean, we have like almost a stack. That should just be enough. I think now let's just portal out here, honestly. So we're now back at base, and I do have a bunch of copper blocks. So I think the way we're gonna do this is just grab some shulkers. Now let's start super easy, and let's start with the blocks that we literally have on us. All we gotta do is just unwax these, and then we're gonna have to shave some of these down. So you get some wax, you get some wax. And I think that is... Oh, and then we need to unwax you as well. We should have our first couple blocks now, so we're just going to do the regular copper, and then the waxed variants. And that is immediately 8 done, and we also have all the copper bulbs here as well. And now we can put these guys away as well, and then the waxed variants too. And we've immediately done 16 of these blocks. I think now let's do the copper grates. And that should just be the copper grates done. While I remember, I do also have on me the raw copper to make the raw copper block. And using the copper nugget, we can actually make ourselves some copper torches, which is another block. After crafting the torch, I then made cut copper with its slabs and stair variants too, as well as getting all the copper chests and copper golem statues I needed too. But now that I had all the easy to get copper blocks, it was time to craft up everything else and wait for it to oxidize. So I crafted some copper lanterns, trapdoors, doors, bars, chains, and lightning rods, and then went AFK for it all to oxidize. Okay, let's take a look. It's nighttime, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's all done. It's all done. And I think this is then every single one. That should be every last copper block now. So we can start getting these in place, because some of these items we can't place down because otherwise it's just going to oxidize. So I think what we're going to do is put it all in shelves, because they also got added in this update. So I think it'd be kind of cool to use shelves. All right, so now let's just craft these shelves. And I think we should have enough of everything for this. I quickly placed each of the copper blocks and completed the room. And I think that's everything then. All this stuff is every copper block here, waxed and unwaxed. Obviously these two don't have a waxed version, but everything else here does. Wow, that's a lot of items. But that does mean we are now done with 1.21.9. And we can move on to the next update. And it's now Minecraft 1.21.11. So let's take a look at this challenge. And we need to tame a zombie horse, zombie nautilus, and a camel husk. Well, this will be fun, right? So I am gonna need a couple of saddles here is one thing I am realizing. Oh, and also I'm gonna want zombie nautilus armor and also horse armor. Well, we have the regular horse armor because I don't want these guys to burn, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna kind of need some nautilus armor. I'll have to find that. But also, these guys kind of just spawn at night. So we're gonna have to wait till night anyway. Well, I can try and find myself some nautilus armor before it turns night. And then, yeah, we can go get that guy. So it doesn't actually matter which kind of nautilus armor we get. So like, we just should probably just find ourselves some sort of buried treasure or shipwreck. That's kind of where they spawn. I think they spawn in ocean ruins too. But if you don't know how to like... Oh my gosh, wait, we found a pale garden like not far from base. What the heck? I'm really surprised this is here. That is actually kind of crazy. But if you don't know how to like find these like mobs, the camel husk spawns at night in deserts. The zombie... What the heck? This is like that floating ruin portal all over again. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I can't get a sentence off. I just keep getting interrupted by cool terrain generation. I have never seen this in my life. It's just floating. Like, even... Look at these guys. The target dummies or whatever they are. They're just... They're floating. And even the... Wait, was there like a golem or something? Did it just fall? It was a golem. That's actually great. Anyway, what I was saying is, right, here's a regular nautilus. Oh, do I need pufferfish? Oh, because we have to tame the zombie one, right? Okay, we have to find pufferfish. And this is like a warm ocean, so they should spawn around here, right? You know what? I forgot we set up a fish farm in 1.13, so we should just have a bunch of pufferfish at base. So I don't need to worry about finding a pufferfish. Oh my gosh! What is this? This is what happens when you put a world through all these different updates. It just breaks. This is just a village in the sky. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this world. There's just a blacksmith in the sky here. This is incredible. A sky village and a sky pillager outpost. And a couple updates ago, we found ourselves a sky ruin portal too. This is insane. I don't even remember what I was saying. This is crazy. Let's try find ourselves a shipwreck here, or something. Just so we can get ourselves some nautilus armor pretty quickly. Oh, here we go. Ocean ruin. Does this have a chest? It does. Will it give me what I'm looking for? Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, spears are in this. Okay, shipwreck. Oh, that's a buried treasure map. I should probably grab that. I forgot they can just spawn in there, so it's probably worth us trying to actually grab that. Nothing else of use there, though. Yeah, let's try and use this treasure map. It should be right around here. And, oh, it does have one. We have a nautilus armor now. We have everything we could want. So that's really great. Now I think let's just head back to base. We're back at base now, so I'm just gonna run around and try and find ourselves one of these mobs here. I think let's just spend the night in the plains, because that's where the... Oh my gosh, this guy's a spear. Does he have fire aspect? Oh my gosh. One thing I will say is this update did make it a lot more difficult to play. Like, adding these, like, spears and stuff and all these mobs. For a drop, they actually did some, like, cool things that weren't, like, gameplay. I don't know, these drops seem like they just don't like adding gameplay stuff, but... They did make the game a little bit more difficult, which I know is something a lot of people have been asking for. But I'm just gonna run around the plains this night. Maybe I'll go to the desert as well to try and get the camel husk. But yeah, hopefully we can find one. Hopefully this doesn't take us too long. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's just about to turn day and we found the camel husk. I was just losing hope because it's just turning day. And I found a second one. What the heck? Okay, as long as I don't, like, you know, get them to die somehow. I gotta say, they're quite difficult to actually... There's so many mobs. We lost one. Well, thankfully there's a second one. There's just so many mobs. What the heck's going on? Okay, come here, Parched. I want to shoot you, but I just don't want to, like... Okay, nice. That should do it. No! Okay, thankfully it didn't... Oh, I can just ride it and hit the guy! Hello? Oh, I can't ride it and hit him, bro. Are we serious? Okay, nice. But we've got ourselves the first one complete. We got the camel husk. Now we just need the zombie horse. And there's another camel husk. What the heck? I may as well grab it. But yeah, now we just need the zombie horse and the zombie nautilus. And since it's day, I think let's just get this guy back to base and get the zombie nautilus. Wait, what? I saw him despawn in front of my eyes. I'm not making it up, right? Did the camel despawn but not the mobs on top of it? I'm so confused. Whatever, it's fine. We have one. We've got him back to base now, so I think let's just tie him up here next to the happy ghast, and then we can move on to the other mobs. Alright, let's tie you there. Nice. And I think let's just get going. Oh, before we go, I need to remember to grab the pufferfish. Otherwise, I'm gonna find a zombie nautilus and not be able to tame it. Yeah, we have 53 pufferfish in there. Okay, that's good. Now let's get going. I've made it to the ocean now, and I think I'm just gonna fly around and just keep trying to search for one of these guys. Is that one? Yes! There we go. Oh my gosh. I started visiting these ocean ruins in hopes of finding one. We have one. Now, let's just get on it. Where's my armor? There it is. Alright, let's get out. So, the cool thing about a zombie nautilus is I don't actually have to travel 6,000 blocks to get back to base. Because I can take this guy through the nether. Because, like, if you watch this here... Look at that, he just doesn't die. He's nice and chill. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go to the nether roof and bring this guy back home. And now all we need is the zombie horse. Now, let's just link the portal to the nether roof. And then we can get this guy through and just bring him back to base. Real easy. And here's our little guy. That worked perfectly. And now, if we just lead him through the portal, we should just get him to the nether roof, no problems. Look at that. And now let's just drag you home. And here's the home base portal here, so let's just bring this guy up. And pull you through. Perfect. That worked flawlessly. Now all we need is the zombie horse, which honestly I thought this was going to be the easiest one. So let's get looking. Oh, there it is! The final one. Now let's just make sure not to kill the horse. There we go. Now can we tame you? Let me on. Let me on, bro. Please. Oh my gosh, he won't let me tame him. I'm just gonna kill everything around here. I don't want this guy dying on me. Where did he go? There he is. Come back here. You're gonna let me ride you? Nope. Come on, man. It's not this difficult. Yes! We've done it! Okay, give him horse armor so he doesn't burn. And now, we've completed all 3 challenges. So now, let's just get this guy back to base, build the museum room, and we can move on to the next version, which... There's a little change with the next version, but I'll explain that when we get there. We've dug out a nice little area here now for this, so let's just go grab the Nautilus and bring him over. Okay, come here, buddy. Let's bring you inside. There we go. We have our first mob in place. Now let's just flood this place with water. There we go. Okay, first mob complete. Not bad. Now we just gotta get the other 2 down here. which shouldn't be too difficult, right? And if we spleef this, we should have both of them down here now, and we can just block that up. Now let's get you into the room. Come on, bro. Just get in there. Get in there. Get in. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, I actually want to take the armor off this guy, because I think he just looks better without it on. And there we go. Version 1.21.11 complete. We have the zombie Nautilus, the zombie horse, and the camel husk. Now, on to the next version. And we're now in Minecraft version 26.1. And that's right, this is not 1.22 or 1.21.12 or something. 26.1. As of this update, they changed the way the numbering system worked. And yeah, they're still going with the drop format, just, you know, they've changed the numbers. So, let's see, what is the challenge for this version? Feed a golden dandelion to a baby chicken, baby axolotl, and baby turtle. This update really did not add anything in terms of content. Genuinely, the only thing it added was the ability to stop babies from aging. So, let's grab ourselves some gold, because we're gonna need some of this. We're also gonna need some buckets if we want to breed some axolotls. So let's craft up a bucket. There we go. Oh, we can craft name tags now. Yeah, let's do that. So all it takes is actually just a nugget and some paper, which we should have. There we go. And we have name tags. Cool. I mean, we had a couple left over anyway, but now I just have name tags that we can name whatever we want. Oh wait, do we actually have baby turtles? I know we did breed some turtles up in a previous update. So we don't have baby ones, but I think we could get a baby one pretty easily, right? So let's breed up our turtles, because they're just gonna take a while to just hatch. So I think getting them early on is gonna, you know, just save us a little bit of time. Okay, crafted some golden dandelions. Let's breed you guys up, and yeah, look at them go. There you go. Right, we have the turtle eggs in place. Now I'm just gonna get rid of these torches, because it needs to be dark for them to, like, hatch. So if we get rid of the torches and then, you know, kind of just block up the door, they should start hatching, and we can just go, you know, do the other stuff while we wait now. So let's try find a chicken, shall we? Oh, there's 2 chickens right here. Perfect. Wait, there's an egg. This would be Aura. Okay, never mind. Hello, chicken. Okay, I have some seeds. Let's just breed these guys up and get ourselves the new baby chicken. Come on. Oh, look at that. We got the baby chick. Right, now let's feed it a golden dandelion so it doesn't grow up. And yeah, you can come with me. I'm just gonna put you on a lead. I will say, like, as much as I hate this update because it just really didn't add content, the new baby mobs look so cute. You cannot tell me this isn't the cutest thing ever. But that's one of the 3 down. So we've got you back to base. You can just go there for now. And now let's just go get 2 buckets of tropical fish and we can go breed ourselves the axolotls. And this here's a lukewarm ocean. I think that's good enough for tropical fish to spawn in though. Yeah, here we go, tropical fish. And let's grab you 2, and we're good. Now let's just get back home. This is a nice quick update. We've just gotta wait for the turtles to hatch now. Oh, and we gotta name them. And we are back home. So let's just go breed these axolotls now, shall we? Now let's feed you guys. How about you have one and then you have one? And please give me a blue one, that would be awesome. Please be blue. Yes, we got a baby blue axolotl, oh my gosh. Let me feed you. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I want to take a look at this guy. Look at him, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. So now we just gotta wait for the turtles to hatch. And yeah, let's build a little area, I guess, while we wait for these guys, because they're gonna be a while, I think, in there. I've now dug out a little area here, so let's just fill in the floor with some sand. And then what I'm gonna do is just separate this into 2 sections here using glass. So then the axolotl can have some room to, like, swim around in. Look at him there. Oh, that is so cute. And that is the first one done. Now I just gotta get the other 2 in here. Well, I say the other 2. We don't actually have the turtle yet. And you know what? I'll give them a little bit of water, because, you know, they need water, right? I'm sure the turtle would not mind some water. Okay, it's daytime now, so let's go bring the baby chicken downstairs. And we got our second baby animal inside. Now we just gotta wait for the turtle. Oh, I guess while we wait, let's come up with names for these guys. Milo. Jeff. Blue. Alright, you can be Milo. Can we name you Blue, and then we'll save Jeff for the turtle. There we go. And now I'm just gonna sit there at the turtle area waiting for the thing to hatch. And once it hatches, we can go finish this version. Alright, time-lapse time. Did I just hear the eggs break? There he is! Oh my gosh. Wait, come with me. Oh, can you not lead the babies? You can't lead turtles. I forgot about that. Whoops. Okay, wait. We've got him out. We've got him out. There we go. Alright, now let's bring you over to the little room, and we are done with this version. Oh, wait, I gotta feed him the golden dandelion. I forgot about that part. Okay. We're good now. Okay, we've brought him all the way down. Now we just gotta get him inside without Milo escaping. Come on, little turtle. Oh, we gotta name tag him. I forgot about that part, too. Come on, Jeff. Come in. And block it off. There we go. And we got ourselves all 3 of the baby mobs there now. And version 26.1. And now, let's go on to the next version. And we're now in Minecraft 26.2. So let's take a look at this challenge. And we need to create a minigame using the sulfur cube. So that is kind of the main thing that got added in this update, was the sulfur cube. So yeah, we're gonna make a minigame with this guy. So if you don't know where these guys spawn, they spawn in the new sulfur cave biome, which also got added this update. So let's head on over to one of those. I'm just gonna use chunk base again and fly to, you know, wherever the closest one is. And if we build the portal right here, it should hopefully just take us straight to a sulfur cave. And we're in the middle of the ocean, but hopefully underground there's a sulfur cave, right? So I'm just gonna dig down right here, and hopefully we just dig straight into this. Oh my gosh. Yep, we dug straight into the sulfur cave. Now let's just try and find a cave. I do want to grab some of this sulfur and cinnabar though. I feel like that's going to be nice to build with. Oh, and we found ourselves a cave here. I do want to grab some of this potent sulfur, because you can make geysers with this, right? And I don't know what minigame we're going to make yet, but I think let's just try focus on getting ourselves the sulfur cubes first. And I see one. Well, I don't see one, but on the... You can see on the captions there, it does say there's a sulfur cube bouncing nearby. So hopefully we can find him. Because if we get one, we can actually just get infinite of them. You can kind of just like duplicate them. Oh my gosh, we got a mine shaft. Wait, this is awesome. So in this update, there's actually a new music disc. Oh, we found him. Oh my gosh, wait, I gotta bucket you. There we go. Right, we have a sulfur cube. So that is good. But yeah, there's a new music disc in this update, and to get it, you have to find it in a mineshaft. So hopefully we get lucky here. It's specifically a mineshaft in the sulfur cave as well. Okay, not this chest. I'll take the diamond though. Okay, another chest. Nope, not again. I think it's something like a 40% chance, so I think we're just getting unlucky. Oh, we got another sulfur cube here. We got one there and one there. Oh, and there's some more down here. Wait, this is actually awesome. I think I'm just gonna try and get as many as we can, because... Yeah, I still don't know which minigame we can make. Because the way the sulfur cube works is each block kind of has a different attribute in it. So if you see here, if I put a netherrack in it, we can like... Oh, maybe don't hit it with fire. I didn't realize we could set it on fire and kill it. But if you like hit the sulfur cube, you'll notice it's kind of like a ball. And whatever block you put inside it does change it. So maybe like see, magma block damages the player. So maybe we could make like a dodgeball game using the sulfur cube here. I think that would be pretty cool actually. And the best part is, with this update, they've actually added a friends list here. So we can actually invite a friend on to go play with us. Crazy that it has taken them this many updates to finally decide, hey, what if we add multiplayer support? Oh my gosh, there's just a mineshaft right here. This isn't a mine. Wait, what? Double spawner. I accidentally called this a mineshaft. It's 2 spawners next to each other. This is actually crazy. I do like the idea of building a dodgeball minigame though, so I think that's what we're gonna go do. So I found another minecart, and this actually isn't a sulfur cave right here. So what I can do is just push the minecart to a sulfur cave before opening it. And we actually then have a chance of getting the music disc. And there's a sulfur cave just like right here, so this shouldn't be too difficult, right? Okay, is it in a sulfur cave? Yes. No disc. After all that, are we serious? I genuinely hate this game. I refuse to leave before we get the disc. I feel like I've explored this pretty well now and just cannot find another chest minecart, so I think this was a fail. I don't think there's gonna be the music disc here. So honestly, I'm just gonna check if there's a mine shaft nearby, and if there's not, I'll move on with my day, but I really want this disc. Whoa, look at this. We found a big open area of the sulfur cave now. Oh, and there's another mine shaft here. This is actually perfect. This is just what we wanted. Okay, I found a minecart now. Let's try and push this towards the sulfur cave over here. Oh, and I found another one here now as well, so let's just try and get both of these over to the sulfur cave, and hopefully we just get the disc. I just want the disc now. I'm just desperate. Okay, and now, well, we have one up here. This is, yeah, definitely sulfur cave, and we get the disc. Let's go. Let's go, finally. I'll just try and get one more just for the sake of it here. No, we got unlucky, but it's fine. We got one. That's all we needed. I'm just gonna grab some more of the sulfur stuff here before we leave, and then we could get started on the minigame itself. And now I'm just gonna head back to base. I feel like we've got plenty of sulfur. I also made sure to grab a bunch of redstone while we were gone, just so we would have some materials to get started with this minigame. Now that we're back at base, I think it's time we go plan out this minigame. So, like I said, I want to do dodgeball, so let's just find somewhere to build it, and I feel like this is honestly a pretty good place to build it. It's quite flat here, would probably, you know, fit well just putting it here. So now, let's just go resource gather. And the first thing I'm going to do is get a bunch of concrete. So I'm going to need a bunch of gravel and a bunch of sand, because I want to make this like two teams. We're going to have the red team and the blue team, and I think using concrete for that will probably look best. So let's just farm up a bunch of sand. I feel like this is probably enough sand for this. Now, I do want to get some gravel, but I am noticing my shovel is pretty weak, and same with my sword, so I think let's actually go get mending on these. I didn't know they didn't have mending. I quickly went to get some mending and repair my tools before heading back to continue resource gathering. Oh! I guess I've completed an advancement, that's cool. Anyway, let's get the gravel. And we're now getting back with our, like, inventory full of gravel. So this is good. This is, like, the main stuff we need to get building this. So let's start with how big we want this. And I want to make it 25 blocks wide. So this wide. And then I want it to be, like, 15 blocks to the middle, I think. So I think this is roughly how big I want one half of this to be. And then obviously we need to do the same for blue team then. So now that we have the floor in place, let's build up the walls, shall we? And I think this is probably a good height for the ceiling to be at, because we don't want the sulfur cube to, like, escape here. I feel like this is pretty good for the red side, so now let's just build the blue side right over here opposite it. So we now have, like, a giant box here, and I'm just gonna roof it off just to make sure that the sulfur cube does not escape in any way. Because that would be really unfortunate. And then we just gotta, like, cover this thing in water, just so all the walls are made out of concrete rather than concrete powder. And then I think we can start with the, like, actual mini-game itself, because I want to add, like, a bit of redstone. And now we have this whole thing kind of built out. I did also add, like, a button here. This is going to be how you start the game, so both players will have to ready up. And then the sulfur cube will spawn right here in the middle. Now, because we want the magma cube to kind of just, like, kill people in one hit, we need them to be on half a heart. So what we're going to have to do is build a 23 block tall tower for the players to spawn in from. And they're going to spawn in on the white block on each side. So let's just build up 23 from here. And this is going to be the height of the starting platform right here. So if we fall down this hole now with no armor... Okay, I built it one block too tall. Are we serious? So now if we take off our armor and fall down here, we should, yeah, perfectly half a heart. That's what you like to see. So now let's just do the same thing on the opposite side. So I've built this little platform up here now. We have the beds. This is where the players are going to spawn in, obviously. And then they fall down the hole, land on half a heart, and then you can press this button for the game to start. But I actually have to, you know, do the bit that makes the game start. So this is obviously going to be a dispenser. I think that's the first thing that's pretty obvious, so we got to get a dispenser there. I also want to have some note blocks, so once you, like, press the buttons, it goes like 3, 2, 1, and then, you know, it starts. So that's another thing that I want to do, and the other thing is just to do with the spawning mechanics, because I want to have, like, a scoreboard probably over here, and then every time you die, it'll, you know, count 1 to the scoreboard, and then, like, the first to 5 or something wins. And I think that would be pretty cool. So that's all the stuff that we need to work out. So I think I'm gonna start with the scoreboard. So you see this block here? What I'm gonna do is every time you respawn, it'll spawn you on this block here. And so I just need to basically just put a pressure plate there and make it so it then, you know, adds 1 to the scoreboard, which shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. So I've now set up this little thing, so when the player respawns, you will see if I press... Oh! I was just dying. But if I press this little pressure plate here, you will then notice the score on the other team goes up by 1. So if we drop down here now, you will notice red team gets a point because blue died and respawned. And then this goes all the way up to 5 points then. And this system works, like, perfectly. It works exactly how I wanted it to, so that's great. So now, the next part is to get the sulfur cube to actually, you know, spawn in the middle. So we need a dispenser, and basically just hook it up to the buttons. It's that simple. And once we've hooked up the dispenser and done the note blocks, I think it's ready to play this. And after quickly setting that up, it was now time to invite a friend to play dodgeball with. And I think this is all done now. I just added the little dispenser down the middle, you can see. I hooked up the note blocks, and I think it's time to play. Oh, I need to turn multiplayer on, and then friends list, and then I can invite you. There we go. So we actually recorded this segment during the snapshot versions, and literally the next day, they removed this feature. So you still cannot play Java Edition with your friends. Thanks, Mojang. You're in! Oh my gosh, the friends list works. Hello.
It does, kind of. Hello. I don't ask about the skin. I'm not a Jets fan. Just, you know. Are we going to
this is the minigame over here. Yeah, it's
Okay.
dodgeball. We're gonna play dodgeball with the sulfur cube.
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
So it's gonna be the first to 5 points.
Okay.
Do you wanna be red or blue?
Give me blue.
Alright, you can go blue. Just set your spawn on the bed and then grab a sword from the chest.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
I fell.
okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, just drop down the hole, don't jump. Alright,
Yep.
and whenever you're ready, just push the button and it'll start.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Pontyboy!
Oh no, first to 5 wins.
Oh shoot.
Have you used this thing before?
No. I'm scared.
Oh!
That went so fast! Oh my god.
If you spam click, it goes faster. Like, the more damage you do, the faster it goes.
I'm scared. Oh my god, this thing's
You
like
can
a
also
bomb.
just punch it, and it'll go a little bit. It won't go, that far.
Oh, you're freaking cooked, dude.
Oh.
Dude, this thing's so fat! Why does it not go anywhere? I'm going MCC.
What?
Why
a
are
snipe!
you good at this? Oh my god!
Well, the scoreboard's working, let's go. Oh.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do.
Oh, no, I messed that up. Okay, okay.
I successfully dodged.
I dropped it! Oh my gosh!
Bang!
I like hit every wrong hotkey there. Who won? Let's go. Oh. Oh, it bounced back! It bounced back!
Oh my god, I'm not mad, you're mad. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
3-1, 3-1.
Okay. I don't want to get swept. That'd be so
I mean
lame.
you've got one. You've got one.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
Oh my god, you're such a little weasel, you know that?
Oh my gosh, it bounced
Ponty,
back.
you
It
put
bounced back.
stupid aimbot on this thing. What? Oh, oh,
I'm so good at this, man.
this is so dumb. I dodge it and it bounces back at me.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, I'm hitting that. I'm cheating. Okay, that was pathetic.
Oh.
That was terrifying. Dude, am I stupid?
I think you gotta sprint into her as well. I think that helps. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
You just see me like run as far away as I can. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you like
I'm
spam clicking
so
it?
bad. No.
Yeah, try spam clicking it. It like goes so much further. Like if you spam click it with the sword, it just launches it.
I see.
There you go. Let in the sulfur cube tech. Oh,
Come on. I wanted that to dunk you.
And that's 5-1. That's
Bro,
5-1.
I got demolished. Oh my god, this thing sucks. I hate you. Oh my god.
So, what are your thoughts on sulfur cube dodgeball?
I mean, it's fun. Like, this is like all these, I don't know. These things are more useful than I thought they would be, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is kind of fun.
Hey, that was fun, though.
That was actually a lot of fun.
I wonder what the next Minecraft update will be.
Well, that was a lot of fun. So, how about now we just go build this little museum room, and we can go to the next update. But let's just quickly go grab my stuff. I've now dug out this little area here, so let's grab our, like, sulfur blocks. And we can just start decorating now. So I obviously want to use some of the sulfur and some of the cinnabar. I don't know, you know, how I'm gonna make this look good. Oh, we should probably have like a sulfur spring here as well, right? I think that would be cool. And then we can have like a little geyser. So if I dig a hole, put lava, potent sulfur. Oh my gosh, we have a geyser in here. That's awesome. So we can have a little geyser in the corner. I'm happy with that. So now let's just fill that up with water. We can have some of the sulfur spikes here. And we can have some coming down from the ceiling. That looks good. Okay. And now, yeah, we gotta put the music disc in. I worked so hard to get that. So the music disc can go right there. I think that looks good. And now, do we just put the sulfur cubes in here? So if I just, like, dump these guys here... So all of them are in there now. Oh, this guy has netherite. Well, there we go. And now, that should be this version complete. Oh my gosh, don't tell me they got stuck up there. They got stuck on top of the geyser. Oh my gosh. Maybe we should move this. Maybe we should move this spike so they don't get stuck. That is so funny. But now, that is version 26.2 complete. And we're now in the final Minecraft version, or at least the latest one, 26.3. So let's take a look at the challenge here. And we need to find a dappled forest and an abandoned camp. This'll be fun. So as of the day of recording this, Minecraft have dropped a brand new snapshot for the dappled forest update. So this is genuinely my first time experiencing it. I have never played this update before or like, you know, really seen much of it. So all I know is, well, I'm gonna have to fly out quite some distance if I want to get there because we've explored so much nearby. And also, I have no way of looking it up. Like, I can't just chunk base it like we have in previous versions. So I think maybe let's just grab a bunch of paper and like, we can just get more rockets on the way if we need them. I have a bunch of sugarcane now, so I'm just gonna like store this away in case we end up needing it. We probably will. So let's just get flying. Is that a pink sheep? Holy! That's crazy. I was not expecting to find one. We're not even that far from base. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's keep looking. But, oh, wait, I forgot. The abandoned camp thing doesn't only spawn in the dappled forest, so I could find one, you know, outside of that. They do spawn in, like, a bunch of these biomes, so there is really just a chance that we find it kind of anywhere on the way there. Is this an OG Minecraft village? No way. Oh my gosh, in the latest version, seeing one of these is just so crazy. I guess I'm not at new terrain yet. I guess I must have been here before. This is actually kind of awesome to see in the latest Minecraft version. An OG village. That's such a nice find. That's so rare. I guess I'm still not at new chunks yet, so let's keep on flying. Oh! Is that it? I think that's the abandoned camp. Hold on. Wait! Oh my gosh, that's the poplar biome! Okay, wait. Let's look at the camp first. So this is it. Look at that. It's like a copper lantern here. There's a bunch of cobwebs. I mean, the chests are kind of mid. What's in the actual chest? Yeah, nothing that useful. But we do have, like, the wool stairs here. So I think I'm gonna grab some of this just so... Oh. Shears don't mine it faster. Well, I guess this probably will change in the future snapshots, because the first snapshot of the update is always very bare bones. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see, like, some bigger bugs here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this just for, like, the museum room. I think that would be cool. But I know they've also added wool slabs as well. Now, I don't think they spawn here, but you can craft them. So that's gonna be such a nice thing for building. This does feel like a very building-heavy update. And honestly, I'm all for it. I love building in Minecraft. I need more different color stairs. Like, there is no green stair in Minecraft right now, so, you know, having even just the wool colors is such a big change. Well, we've grabbed all that up now, so that's good. I'll grab some cobwebs just to, you know, decorate with. And then, yeah, let's check out the dappled forest, because I have never seen this before. And look at that there. It blends in so nicely with the cherry biome right behind it. They actually look really similar, just, you know, like different seasons. Like the cherry's kind of like the spring, and then this is like the autumn. Oh, we got completed adventuring time again. I guess they updated that achievement to count this. Oh, there's another one right here, so they clearly can't be that rare. Oh, this is the new mushroom shelf. I think it spawned a little weird, but yeah, it's basically a mushroom that spawns on a wall, and it's a little bit bouncy. Like, I don't know if you can tell here, but that's cool. I'll grab one of those at least. But is there anything good in these chests? Oh, there's actual cobwebs. You can just find cobwebs. And yeah, some copper tools and stuff. This feels like a very basic early game structure, so I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, it does look like these shelves do just, you know, kind of spawn the wrong way around right now. Like I said, first snapshot always a bit buggy. Anyway, the main attraction of this biome is definitely the new trees here. We have 3 different color leaves. We have red, yellow, and orange, and they do look so good. They do look really good. So yeah, let's grab up a bunch of these. I also want to just grab some of the saplings here, and I don't know if there's different saplings for each tree color. No, it just says poplar sapling on that, so I think it's just random what color tree they, like, grow into then. I mean, that makes sense. But it does also mean if you're trying to farm a specific leaf color, that's gonna be just a little bit annoying, I guess. But now this is what I've been waiting to see, the wood type, so we can see the log right here. And honestly, it does look pretty good. I do like this. But the stripped log, yeah, it's kind of like a gray. Well, it's not even like a gray, it's kind of like off-white. Because it's kind of just like a slightly darker pale oak. And same with the plank there. Yeah. Now, things like the door does look very cool. I do love that door texture. But, like, all this stuff does look really awesome. I do like this wood type. I kind of hope they make it a little bit more grey rather than just, like, an off-white. But honestly, new building blocks are always fun to mess around with. So let's grab up a bunch of these, and I guess let's head back to base. So let's go through to the nether now, and just fly back to base. So since this is the final version, this is kind of the area we have to work with. Now, unfortunately, I can't get the red grass because we're not in a dappled forest. So let's just pretend like this is right. I can add the red shrubs, though. You know, maybe that helps. It really doesn't, but, you know. I wish there was some way we could make the grass red. That would be really cool. Now, I think in the corner here, I'm gonna have a little tent. Wait, you can't make carpets anymore? I'm confused. You can't just make... Is that a bug in this update? That might be a bug in this update. Well, I guess we can't use carpets then, so... Let's just stick some slabs here to show off the abandoned little tent there, the abandoned campsite. And you know what? We could put a barrel inside it, like that. And we can have a little campfire. And honestly, this feels like a really good representation of the update. And now let's give ourselves a poplar sign. Version 26.3. And I think it's finally time we add this carpet that I've been meaning to add for a very long time now, using the wool slabs. And I think with that, we can now say I completed version 26.3. Which means I have now played every single Minecraft version. However, there are still a couple of editions of the game. There's every version of Java Edition. If you want to see me play every single Minecraft edition, click this video on screen here.